Okay, so I think I'm live, and I'm just after dropping something on the floor that I have to go looking for in a minute. But so first off, I'll just check to make sure I am live. Let me jump over to YouTube and check to see if we're live over there. Yes, we're live. Okay, so running through an ad there. Feel free to skip it if you hear me. Well, you won't hear me, will you, if you're watching the ad? That was a stupid thing. Why is an error occurred? This usually what's the try again? Okay, so I'm just trying something there. It's telling me that my Facebook didn't go live. Now I'm live on Facebook as well. So anyone over on Facebook, welcome in. So how is everyone? I'll just give it a few minutes and give people a chance to get in. Still taking apart hard drives because I still haven't taken them all apart. So I'm just waiting for a few people to come in. I know when they're in, when I see the comments. So Ralph was in already, and Shark Scrapper was in. I'm just waiting to see who else pops in. Might as well go and find that screw I dropped a minute ago. So just give it a few minutes to allow a few more people in, maybe, before we start properly. In the meantime, I'll just take apart this hard drive I'm working on and see how everyone is. Say, scrapping together. Good to see you, sir. Hope all is well with you in your neck of the woods. I'm just watching to see who else comes in and says hi. So as you're coming in, guys, please, if you don't mind, make sure you hit the like. Really do appreciate it. Hey, Big Red Bullion, great to see you, sir. Hope all is well with you. Let me see. Shark Scrapper, how do? See Shark Scrapper just dropping in. Ball as well over there in Florida. Just waiting to see if there are any more people come in before. Oh, Scrapman Dan, sorry, I missed you coming in there. Hey, Scrapman Dan, sorry, I missed you coming in. What ball is good with you today, Dan? I think you were in. Were you in Raphael's last night? I can't remember if you were there when I was up on panel or not. I stayed for an hour and a bit, then I had to go. Dan, welcome in. I was just looking at Dan's video earlier where he was taking the brass connectors out of the cylinders, and I liked his little tool that he'd made for doing it. It was a brilliant little contraption he had for taking off the nozzles and stuff, the brass nozzles off it. So everyone just saying hi to everyone. So people are getting in now past the old ads. You can skip them if you don't ever feel you have to watch ads, guys. If skip comes up, hit the skip button. It's not like YouTube pay me a fortune, so it's not gonna make a difference, is it? So how is everyone today? What is everyone up to? What are you scrapping out, guys? I've been working on some pins and stuff today in Acid, of course. It's that time of year when I get to play with the Acid outside. So I've been working with that. Been watching the football as well. It was the last game of the season in the football, so I was watching that today. One more game to go, Champions League final next week for Liverpool, so I'll be watching that. So that's what I've been doing on my Sunday. So what have you been on your Sunday, guys? By the way, I think I pinned the link there. If anyone, I'm not sure. Did I pin the link? Did I pin the link? Let me check in the YouTube side of things. Did I pin that link? Yeah, link is pinned over there. I'll hit the when you've earned it. Oh, Shark Scrapper. Okay, so link is pinned on the far side. I'm just checking something else now. When I popped over to YouTube, I was just checking a notification I got over there because I'm doing this on the StreamYard side. So yeah, I thought I had all these hard drives taken apart, but like everything, I'd find a few more. There's always a few lurking around. So come on, guys, what have you been up to? Let me know what you're scrapping out. Have you noticed scrap prices beginning to drop a bit? Is that a sign of a recession coming, and that things are beginning, demand is beginning to soften for commodities? So people looking for copper and electronic scrapper, copper, tin, aluminium, all that sort of demand is beginning to slow. And usually the scrapyards will be the first to start to drop prices if they're not getting demand, prices will start to drop. So what have you found the prices this week? Have they dropped back a little bit again? I know last week shred dropped a bit. I think copper had held steady enough, but shred prices dropped a bit. Maybe now is the time to start getting rid of your collection of copper and aluminium and stuff like that people are hoarding up, before prices do begin to drop back. Then again, if you're getting it for free, it doesn't matter what price you get for it, it's all profit, isn't it? There's always one screw somewhere, isn't there? But I think I have them all out. Electronic scrapper, just everyone saying hi to everyone, so no one wants to come up. Oh, by the way, I've treated myself to some M&Ms tonight, so Shark Scrapper, you can keep your M&Ms. I know well you'll have some there in the background. Oh, I knew it. Look at this. See, the M&Ms are there. But I have my own M&Ms tonight, Shark Scrapper. I knew you'd have the M&Ms. I like your color coordination as well. So I do. How are things with you, sir?
Oh, we're doing good.
No storms tonight or anything over on your side of the world?
We had great storm yesterday. Fantastic lightning and thunder yesterday. Lots of rain. So no complaints. It was supposed to rain today. We had a little bit on and off. It's just been cloudy and hazy and very humid so far throughout the day.
Have you noticed scrap prices dropping back a bit when you're bringing in your shred and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is. It's not just here. So a lot of people have been saying prices are beginning to drop back a bit. So that could be a bad sign. That could be a sign of a bit of a slowdown coming for us.
Yeah,
if demand
it's
isn't
hard
there.
to say. It's the classic symptoms and cause and effects are all messed up because of what the C word did to the world supply chains and things like that. And so, where we used to be able to say that steel shred prices were tied almost directly to oil prices, that's not true anymore. And there's just so much bouncing around going on. It's just it's challenging. Plus, it might be that that one area has a plant that is doing really well and needs raw materials, so the prices will stay strong for them. Whereas other places, the shipping costs are just so exorbitant that the prices have to come down. So, yeah, it's a really confusing time right now in the markets.
I hear a bleep in the basement, but I was going to say his camera isn't working, but it just started to work. So give me a second. I'll bring this guy up. I just said hi first to Grandpa Kevin, Georgie, and Double R Restorations. Welcome in, guys. Good to see you. Hope you've hit the like on the way in. Not like Shark, who's making me earn it. I don't like earning stuff. I just want people to hit the like. Don't make me do stuff for it. I'm not a trained monkey. Don't expect me to do tricks for it. Just hit the like. Welcome up, Bill. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hey, Bill. Long time no see, man.
I've been working my behind off.
Oh, that's what we like to hear.
The prices are dropping.
Yeah, you'd see that firsthand.
Spent an entire week shut down to try and get as much out of the yard as possible. The only thing so far that's holding is the 60 cents a pound aluminum cans.
Okay, so and everything else has dropped back a bit, has it?
Yeah, batteries dropped off big time.
Oh yeah, lead is terrible.
Yeah.
I
Car
don't-
batteries
I-
dropped off big time to where we're just storing them in a semi trailer.
And hoping prices go back up again.
And nothing catches fire.
Nothing else.
Yes.
Well, in the scrapyard, when we take and stack the batteries on pallets, we have to cut cardboard and put cardboard in between each layer of batteries for the safety, and then wrap them.
Yeah.
If one should happen to leak, the cardboard absorbs the accidental leak.
Yeah, I try not
Took
to
an
let
old
batteries.
car. We
I
took
try
an
not
old
to let
car
the
rim and
batteries.
took
Go ahead, Bill. You first.
No, I got the delay because of where I am. We took an old car rim and a belt and made a platform that spins around. So whenever we go to wrap them, all we got to do is take and pull the clutch, and the pallet spins around and wraps the cellophane around it.
Makes a lot of sense. It's much better than having one of y'all run around the thing.
We've done that too.
Get a little dizzy doing that.
Yeah. Hey, I was going to say his proper name, but I have to say his new name is Dictator Kev. Every time I see him coming in, I nearly give him his proper name there.
All
I have to
hail
remember.
Dictator
I have to
Kev.
remember I've rechristened him. So I've rechristened him. But no, I've them watch guy. I have a lot of them small security batteries. You know, the like you get them on the backups for the security cameras, and you'd have them in the backup for the PCs and stuff like that. I have a lot of them small batteries. Getting about 10 or 12 car batteries, but not major. So prices drop back a bit. I'm not too worried. Because I wasn't planning on cashing them in yet anyhow. So it's just, you know, they're there, and if I ever get stuck for a few pounds for something, I can just cash them in.
I try not to let batteries.
Ready,
accumulate.
Bill.
I
Ready,
just
melt
had a-
or short iron dropped dramatically.
Hey, Poos, mate. Bill, what are you watching us on? Are you on the StreamYard side or are you on the YouTube side?
I'm on StreamYards. I shut YouTube off when I come in.
All right, no, I'm just wondering why it's I see someone down Facebook with a funny name. Body Raphael's wife. Body Raphael's wife.
Ale czemu ja nie jestem w tym?
Jesteś.
Hey, Eva.
Tu jesteś.
Hello!
Hello.
Rafał.
Look at them. Look at them all relaxed.
Just chilling out.
Hey,
hanging
hold on a
out.
second, Raphael. How are the computers and PCs getting broken down in your shed if you're relaxed?
They are not. Come on.
How many?
How much work did you do today, or did you just lie on the couch all day?
A lot.
Nothing!
There you
Nothing!
go.
Come on. I make an awesome dinner.
You planted a plant. I did too.
I do a lot of work today. Come on.
You lied on the couch. You probably didn't get out of bed till 1 o'clock. Lied on the couch then the rest of the day. Made Eva do all the work and
Yes.
and take all the credit then for it.
Okay. Let it be. I don't care.
Sharky!
Come on, Irish. I still got my shine on my forehead, so I don't care.
Rafał. It's not shine.
It is
You just want-
shine.
No.
Raphael just wanted to be one of the gang with the bald heads. That's all.
Sharky. Shall I shave now?
He was feeling left out with the bald heads.
Why are you showing me all the time?
I'm also here.
You joined the stream, not me. I will join
Shut
after I
up,
go down
okay.
to my cave.
He has to go down to his cave to join our stream.
Hey, Irish, there's a question for you there from Double Restorations.
Oh, let me have a look. Let me put that up into big writing. Question: did any of you attempt to get any gold out of the actual boards, not just the peripherals? If the board has flashing on it, I'd cut the flashing off the board and get it out. But other than that, I don't do anything just because I know someone was on about before about incinerating the boards and just incinerate the boards and then process the lot, but there'd be a lot of fumes and stuff off incinerating boards, you know. So I just take off, cherry pick the stuff, and if there's any gold flashing I see, I'll cut it off. And if I think there's any gold flashing, if it's a board like them Sound Blast cards, I'll always remove the green mask and process the gold underneath him. But other than that, what about you, Raphael?
Yeah, he does that.
Raphael didn't hear me.
No, it's not like I didn't hear you, buddy. I just don't listen.
Right, off to the basement with him.
You know, I'm gonna head in my cave, and then I'm gonna pay much more attention. Because right now I'm too take over with the couch and soft pillow and all that stuff. You know how it is.
Mainly do get a yield video. What called Restorations does it to get a yield video. He said, can you shred them to powder and use a water shaker table? I don't know. Can you do that? Could you shred the boards and then try and get the thing? Because again, a lot of the gold will be still stuck to the boards unless you use a NASA to get remove them from the board.
Oi, oi.
You know?
Irish, I will join you in the cave.
Okay. Thank you for dropping up, Eva. Bye bye.
Yeah. See you.
Bye bye. And then Raphael has been telling us he's doing a lot of work on a Sunday.
Now, maybe it'll sound better.
Okay, Bill. I'm going to test Bill there now. Bill, I'm going to count to 3. And when you hear me say 3, put up your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got about a 4-second delay.
So, Bill, that means if you think you're going to say something, you have to count to 4 before you say it.
It'll still be 4 seconds late.
Yeah, actually, that'll make you 8 seconds late. So you have to say what you're going to say 4 seconds before you're going to say it.
Your internet provider must be cruel altogether, Bill, because you're in the States, Sharky's in the States, but he's no delay. So it must be the provider, nothing to do with the distance. I think it's to do with the provider.
My fiber optics isn't in yet. They're still putting it in.
That explains it. Yeah, there was a guy on YouTube does it. So Scrapman Dan said there's a guy on YouTube that is it. Did he grind them up, Scrapman Dan, or did he incinerate them, or did he shred them? What way did he do it? Oh, mountain metals. Yes. I think I seen his video where he used the shaker table to do it. But unfortunately, not all us backyard scrappers have got a shaker table. Have you a shaker table, Bill? No. No. And Shark doesn't have a shaker table.
I'm just a hoarder. I find the boards and stack them in boxes and hide them in his shop.
I looked at doing that. I looked at getting one of those Mount Baker systems, but the water consumption and the settling pond just made it a non-starter for me.
Yeah, you'd have to be, I don't know, you'd have to be doing more than just electronic scrapping, I think, to one of them. You know, you want to be doing a bit of rock as well, crushing down rocks and stuff like that to make them tables worth their money.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
not
It's
just electronic. You know.
Plus, I mean, and plus they just take up a lot of space. You know, so you've got to have some pretty serious space, and it needs to be covered because you don't want it, you know, rain and wind and stuff blowing in there and all that kind of at the same time. So yeah, there's a bit of an investment in that.
Yeah, but even after you get everything sorted, you're still going to have to refine it properly. You're still going to have to then have your refine set up. So you're going to have your assets regardless, no matter what you try. So it's still an issue for most people who don't want to mess with the assets anyhow, because once you've we'd say sorted it out, you grinded everything down, you sort it out, you shake it out, and you're left with your gold stuff. But chances are that's not pure gold. That's got a mixture of other metals in it. So the only way of getting it back to pure gold is by refining it using acids. So
Yeah.
It's still an issue for a lot of backyard scrappers or hobbyist scrappers. Do they mess with the acid, or do they just cash their boards in? You know, like what you were talking about the last day on one of your videos, Shark, when you were showing all them, we were saying, will I do a bit of refining or do I just cash it in? It's one of them questions you have to, there's every scrapper has to meddle with it. Again, because I can't get the value out of the boards by cashing them in, I have no choice. It's either get shred price or try refining the stuff myself. But if you can get a fairly good price for it, then it's kind of, do you mess with the asset or do you just cash them in? If I hit the lottery, I'll buy one. Come on. What about me, electronic scrap? What are you going to buy me if you hit the lottery? Come on. Can't just pick out one person and give him something. And then you have to get something for Bill. And then you have to get something for Raphael, Scrapman Dan. Did I miss someone else coming in there? Did I? No, I didn't. I thought I did.
Irish, if I hit the lottery, I'll send you more M&Ms.
Thanks. I did say hi to Poosmate. I hope I did. When Poosmate came in.
I believe you did.
I did. I think I did. Yeah, the M&Ms. Yeah, the costly M&Ms. Well, what you could do is you could get, if you win the lottery, you could get some gold M&Ms made up for me. And you could send them over, you know, specially made.
I'll have each M&M hand wrapped in gold foil, just for you.
Now I hope it's proper gold foil and not just like aluminium that's colored gold.
You'll just have to try to refine it and find out now, won't you? Oh man!
You just have to try it, is right. But nothing else strange, nothing else happening wild over there in the shark world, no?
No, so I was busy just doing video editing and stuff today because the weather was supposed to be so bad. So I didn't get out and do down to the shark cage today to work on anything. Had some good pickups during the week, so I'm the last couple of weeks I've brought in more PCs than I've been able to get broken down. So we are kind of going in the wrong direction right now.
I have a guy down the basement who should have been in his den today clearing up, but instead that he was on the couch. But he's made his way down to the space station, so here he is. And even with him.
Hello, the gents. Hello, everyone in the chat.
You should have something in your hand now. You should be breaking down a PC or a laptop or something, Raphael. You know, that's okay. That's okay. That's all right.
Hey, Eva, how do you like the bald head?
I don't like it.
She doesn't like the bald head. I think he does it to annoy her sometimes.
You know,
She just tell him not to cut it, but he still cuts
was
it.
shaving himself in the bathroom. And I came in and he was like halfway and I said, you look like a Joker.
But then I just flipped left over to the other side and that was still like normal.
No, it was not.
He brushed it over to one side. So he did. He brushed it over to one side.
Yeah, she's got to make fun of us poor bald guys.
Follically challenged. Follically challenged is the word.
I told him I can borrow him my hair, but no, thank you.
You know, Watchcall could give us a bit of his beard. Scrapman Dan, he could give us some of his beard here, and we could glue it onto our heads.
He's good.
You know.
Cheers, Dan. Good to see you, sir.
So, how long did you stay on after that last night, Raphael? I waited till about, wasn't it just after 12 a.m. my time? Did you stay on?
3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, something
3
like
o'clock.
3 a.m.
So that would have been 2 a.m. my time. So you stayed on for 2 more hours after that.
About something like that. Anyway, it was fun.
Won't you left before?
It gets a little bit nasty at some point, but oh well.
Yeah, I decided to leave when that started.
There was some weird dude who
I
thought he
didn't
could have
even-
a thing on that channel. I couldn't take that. I had to go.
You know, to be honest, I really get like copyright claim on that.
Did
Oh,
you?
did you? Did you get a copyright claim?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
music.
figured.
No, actually, not for the music. It's for his singing. I just get the message about this will be a cover of the song, and that's considered a copyright claim. And I got to share my income of that videos with the
Oh, so all of that 1 cent you made off YouTube, you have to share it.
Oh my God! And he was doing such a terrible job covering them too. That's just like insult to injury.
Yeah, it'd be a different thing if he had done a good version.
Yeah.
Next
Oh, well,
time I will record you when you're singing under the shower.
exactly moment they point out that was the moment when both begin to sing.
Actually, I saw it today for the first time because yesterday I was just on the chat, just
Not paying attention.
yeah.
But anyway, they give me like special time when exactly the claim it's up it's for.
Uh-huh.
So I just tuned into that moment, and that was the moment when he began to sing the song. And holy crap, really?
That's a good one.
So you can cut it out if you want.
I gonna leave it. I gonna leave it anyway.
What? Do you not want that all of that 1 cent that you have lost off YouTube?
Come on, that song is priceless.
Oh yeah,
That
it's priceless,
performance
all right.
for like
Hey, Simple Man just popped in as well. How do? How do? And yes, my eyes needed washing out with bleach when he was taking off his shirt and flexing his arms and stuff.
I'm glad I left before that.
He was very funny now. In all fairness, he was
yeah, it
funny.
was kind of funny. But later on, we got another guest. We got Ro visiting us. That was even better than both.
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as better. Interesting, I'd go as far as
Not
interesting.
only.
He may have consumed a little bit too much.
Yeah, a bit too much.
He may have consumed a bit too much. But sure, look at we all overdo it sometimes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I had
Oh.
too much coffee today. I had way too much coffee today.
I had too much sweets.
guys-
Normal.
You can't hear that engine noise through this, can you?
No, I
No.
don't.
No.
Wabash Outdoors has got the mud car running over there.
Okay.
No, I don't hear
Open
that, no.
headers.
No, Bill, we just
Open
hear the
headers
echoing
across
in
the
your
street.
head.
We just hear what, Shark?
The
Oh.
echoing in his head.
Well, I got to hear what I'm saying too. Dang it!
I heard a few farts, but I'm not accusing anyone.
Hey, as we say here, he who smelt it dealt it. So if you hear it, you dealt it.
I didn't smell it. I heard it.
Well, same thing.
No way. Could not be.
Could not be. Shark, hello, my friend. Does that count for super chats you receive too? I don't think so. I don't think it does it. I don't know. Say you received a super chat and you're got a copyright claim on your video. Does some of your super chat have to go to the person that has the copyright claim against you?
Nah, I don't think so.
It'd be an interesting one because it's earned on the stream.
Look at that.
Hold on, what have you got there?
Gold Age Crystal Oscillator. See
All
them?
right, yeah.
Standard one, but
Yeah.
those, what I got under my finger, I found like yesterday. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, they're nice big ones.
Bum, bum, bum. Awesome.
Did you tell what we found in the box last time?
I
Hey,
can't
hey.
tell them. They got to see.
Hey, Crypto.
Oh,
Hey, Eva, I have a question for you.
yes.
When Ralph comes to bed at night, he doesn't come in the bedroom and go, dun, dun, dun. does he?
Dum, dum, dum. There I am. Oh, jump in. Sorry.
No, Sharky, when he comes, he lay down for 3 minutes and he goes like. Last time he told me that I was speaking to him about some food.
Because you did.
He said I was like, nom, 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 nom. I don't remember.
He was far away, but still eating
I'm sleeping, man.
and
She was
eating
enjoying the dinner
at the
you
same
cooked that
time.
day. She was still enjoying the dinner that was cooked earlier.
Probably.
Here we go.
Hey, Crypto, welcome in, by the way. Crypto just popped in.
What
But
we found?
first of all, you got to tell them what you're gonna show, and then show them.
Oh,
It doesn't mean
these.
anything when I just show the picture.
It's too far away for the camera.
So step up, move one step further, and first of all tell what you're gonna show, and later on
I
show
will
it.
show you what we found in the bucket. In the found, how is it? Lost and found?
Lost and found, yeah, kind of.
Yeah. So show,
There's the camera.
Rafa. You close it.
Put your butt up and show it.
Oh, some sort of jewelry. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Is that silver, is it?
Yes.
Of course it is.
And
Then actually, this one actually is also silver, but it's
Okay.
made out of.
exclusive. No,
It's
how
it's
is it?
made in 50s.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
And where'd you say you found that?
So it's
I don't know.
In the
Some
apartment.
flat cleanup,
Okay.
and it was laying in my treasure chest. And last
I
time
tried
Eva
to,
get into
yeah.
it, so
So that'll join any gold and silver you've made lately that Eva's claimed.
Yeah.
true.
That becomes part of that collection.
Ralph,
gone
next
now.
time you find a safe, in one of them old buildings, you need to steal the safe and bring it home so you can lock everything up in it.
Hey, Eva,
Come on, she doesn't need the safe. You know, every time when she gets something, she say, "I'm gonna keep it safe for you." And believe me or not, I cannot find it anywhere.
so it's very safe from you.
I have like 24.
So-
How we say?
24 carats.
24 carats gold hidden in the house, and he doesn't know where it is.
As long as
well.
you know where it is, Eva, that's all that matters.
Hey, Eva, what was the stone that was in those earrings?
I think it's. I think
A
it's
jewel.
opal. No. I think it's. I didn't find the necklace. It's original, but I found the most information on the brooch. What I show you, the second one.
Question was about the stone.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't looking. But it's opal. I don't know how to call it opal.
Opal. Okay.
Opal.
Yeah.
Don't ask me.
Opal.
I have no idea.
Opal's a pretty stone.
It's quite nice looking, I would say.
Have you been to the scrapyard this week? No. Did you go and get any more stuff, Raphael, or did you pick anything up?
Hell yeah. Haven't planned, but oh well. Yep.
So, like every day, you go and you brought more back than what you got rid of.
About 200 kgs comes in.
You won't be able to move in there with all the laptops and boards and everything you've got around you soon.
You know what? Just wait for the Tuesday video, Irish. Just wait for that.
10 kg goes out, 100 kg comes in.
No, I'm not taking out 10 kgs. 10 kgs I can take out with the trash.
Well, I have to disappear under my table to find a screwdriver I dropped, so I'll be back.
See you then.
I'm back, but I didn't find what I was looking for. I found something else instead. I don't know where it's gone.
Oh, M&M's. Yum, yum.
I have M&M's too. I have a full pack.
Which one?
Where the hell did that drop to?
Oh, hey, Irish, I found it.
You find it, did you?
Yeah, it's over here.
I got one too. There you go.
Oh, I'm surrounded by a bunch of comedians. Hold on, Saturday Night Live is looking for a comedian. You might be able to make it.
No, they need people that are funny.
Found it. That's the head of a screwdriver I was looking for.
That wasn't a screwdriver.
Yeah, I meant to say the head of the screwdriver, sorry.
That's not head of screwdriver.
And what is it?
Bit.
Bit.
Okay, it's the bit of the screwdriver I was looking for.
Liar.
It took him a bit
That's
to
awesome.
find it.
Oh, to the basement. To the basement.
Rafa, what did you
Not me.
do?
Bill.
I make mistake. It's not opal.
It's not opal?
No,
What it is?
I don't know. Opal look like
That was green.
yeah.
Someone else coming. Oh, Miss Jessica coming in. Hey, Jessica, welcome in.
Type green gem. Green gem or something like that.
Did you find anything interesting in the dumpsters, Jessica, this week? Did you go dumpster diving? Did you get anything nice? Do you ever find computers in the dumpsters, Jessica? And if you do, what do you do with them? Do you leave them there or do you take them? Because we're kind of...
Definitely, I know the better way to deal with them. You either can send it to me or Irish.
I think
Maybe
it'll cost
even
too much sent to me from America. So what? Just ask Sharky about M&M's. Imagine what a PC would cost to send over.
But it's probably cheaper, actually.
Probably. It's probably because it's candies.
Yeah.
They put a candy tax on.
But anyway, we will be much more happy than Sharky. He got plenty of them.
Oh, something like it.
I don't know. What is it about candy going to Ireland that it's so damn expensive? Do you guys not make candy over there or something?
We do, you see. That's why they don't want us importing candy. They want us to buy our own and not buy
okay.
year stuff. You know, they don't want us buying in from America. They want us to buy our own. Plus, we'd say like pack of M&Ms tonight. How much would they cost in America? Shark.
I have no idea. The Mrs. Shark gets that stuff.
Okay, well, these cost like €3 here, which is about $3 for that little pack. So I bet you only pay about $2 maybe, or even less for it. So that's why they don't want us importing them from America, because they'd be too cheap. We'll be cutting out the thing. Oh, there's someone else in the basement. Give me a second.
No, I'll talk to them.
Welcome, Ralph.
Hello. It was a bit loud. Let me turn some volume down here.
I don't see a. So Mrs. Shark has resorted to getting these because she can't keep up with the demand. So
Silver, green, nano, emerald.
And I don't see a price on these.
Okay.
Emerald Tunnel.
What were you up to today, Ralph? What did you get up to on your Sunday? off?
I did basically absolutely nothing. I got out of bed at about 1 p.m. Had coffee, sat down for some YouTube videos. Saw a video about a video game that I used to play like long ago. Clicked on the video, was a playthrough, someone playing through it for the first time. And before I knew it, the video was playing for quite some time, and it was a five-hour video, so I did basically nothing.
Oh, so you're a bit like,
I did move some boxes around and cleaned some scrap up, but not much. No.
so
So,
a bit like
so you
Raphael.
gamers watch other gamers playing the video game?
Yes, and the funny thing is, I usually only watch people play the video games that I've already played to watch their reaction on certain events in the video game. I don't know, because some games, it's kind of like movies as well. They have like a lot of those mind-blowing moments or awesome moments in movies or video games that the moment that you first experience this is always the best. You can play it again, but then it's not really the same. But if you watch someone else playing it for the first time and you see their reactions, it's kind of like that feeling again-ish. I think that's kind of what it is for me.
Sure, we do the same thing in the scrap world, don't we? We watch other people scrap stuff out that we've already scrapped out before.
Yeah, I guess.
It's the same thing, really. You know, we watch like we say, Shark scrapped out a PC the other day. I scrapped out PCs, but I still watch the PC being scrapped out again because I want to see if there's something different in the PC you scrap out.
Come on, how many ways you can scrap out PC, right? And as many you watch, there is always something new in there.
Yeah, there's always something different, maybe. You know, there's a different type of board, different components, different whatever, RAM sticks, whatever it's in it. It's always something different.
Different spiders, different critters.
Spiders, yes.
Different machine used to do it.
The last video I see the sharks, he had more trouble getting the casings open than he did getting the stuff out of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those were
some are really annoying.
Those things, God, those are terrible.
Hello, Crypto.
Hi, Crypto. Hi, Ralph.
But I persevered.
And hello, Ava. Of course. I was just reading the chat, so.
Did you survive Ian Matthews' video yesterday?
Yes. Speaking of which, I seem to have misplaced Ian's address. So I already sent some people messages on Facebook asking if they have it, except for Ian himself. But so far,
he just sent package, so you can ask him.
Okay, well.
You can, if you want, shoot me an email, Ralph. I've got his address.
All right.
It's easy. It's just The Man in the Shed, United Kingdom.
England. Yeah.
England, yeah. The Man in the Shed, England.
The orange jacket.
I think I have his email address, or his, just checking my emails here. I'm sure I have his as well there somewhere. Ian Matthews. Let me see. Have I got him?
Because Ian likes my hot sauce so much that I keep his address on speed dial. He keeps reordering it.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine.
I think this is dangerous. I think we've said his name more than 3 times.
Yes.
Ralph, the only thing you can do is you just go to Ireland and just ask him for himself.
That is also possible.
Yeah.
But you know, as soon as I cross the water, I'm gonna have to need someone to drive for me or get into public transport because I'm not driving on the wrong side of the road.
Not the lefty.
Oh, I've lost his email address actually, or his address as well. I don't have it anymore. I thought I used to have it there.
No, I thought I had it in my list of stuff to send, but apparently it's not there.
Yeah, I'm going to have to locate that myself.
Oh, let's see.
Where's the pile of stuff to send?
You have to send them a snail or whatever, don't you?
Yeah, that too, and my stickers, of course, and all these fuses that I've been collecting. I got a whole pile of them. Because he likes the fuses, apparently.
I'm going to put you in the basement, Ralph.
Who?
I'm going to put you in the basement, Ralph.
You're gonna put me in the basement?
Yeah.
Why?
I'll tell you afterwards.
About fuses?
Shut up.
Okay, I must have missed something.
Quite a
No,
lot.
you didn't.
You'll have to wait till the end to find out.
Uh-oh.
Did I hear a bleep in the basement? Did I? No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Probably did. So have you got all your stuff gone to the scrapyard yet, Ralph? No?
No, it's got way more stuff to collect and just bring the whole lot in one go. Don't want to make like 20 trips with just a tiny bit.
Where did Raphael disappeared, huh?
I don't know. He was
He
talking
buggered
with you
off.
on the phone and he just disappeared. I know probably what he's doing.
What was
but
that? Oh. Oh, yeah. True.
Hey, Bruce Napier, welcome in. Good to see you, sir.
Brucey.
Right. I forgot about it. I have just been reminded. Yes. I'm sorry. It's been a crappy weekend. Well, not a crappy week, a busy weekend. So I'm all.
I must
Yeah.
take that down, Charlie.
Oh, come on. I'm sure that it was nice weather and everything.
Oh no, it was good, but it was just busy.
No, okay.
Hey, Ralph, private chat.
Here's my list.
Oh, just
I've had one. I've had one full weekend off in the last 6 months.
What are you going to do with all the money you're making?
That's still more than me.
Really?
Well, no, not exactly.
I'm actually saving. I'm actually saving a lot of it.
Come on.
To make it longer.
No. To go get my new girlfriend in October.
Okay.
Really, you bought a new one.
Nice.
I was going to say, what do you mean to go get your? Is she in a shop or something? Did you just buy it online, like? Is it?
The Philippines,
ordered
Russia.
it by
No.
Where are you bringing her from?
She's in a different part of Illinois, but she's got to make sure that she gets her mother's things taken care of and all of that before she can move.
Oh, no, just the way you said, I have to go. I'm saving up because I have to go get her. Like it was like you're saving up to buy her. Wasn't it? You're saving up to travel to get her.
She doesn't.
Move up.
She doesn't. She does not drive.
Ah.
She
you
doesn't
didn't explain
drive.
yourself very well there, Bill.
She's taking care of family expenses first.
Okay. Because I thought you were buying one from Thailand or something for yourself.
No offense to anyone, but whenever I see, at least over here, I see a Dutch man with a like Filipino woman. I always think, oh, it's always nice to know that you can always buy a woman if you can't find one. If someone doesn't want you. I kind of see those as fail relationships.
You
But
know,
sure,
Ralph,
the person, if he's happy and she's happy, then
exactly.
who cares?
Yeah, but I wonder if it's nice to know that she's only with you for the money.
But sure,
Uh,
you know, he doesn't care.
maybe not exactly.
I
He doesn't
guess.
care. You
It
know.
depends.
It's not
Our
like
money
that.
for sure.
It's not like that in all cases, of course. But it feels like that in many. I had an argument with a colleague who was an ugly midget. He was basically like this tall, and he ugly as F.
Ralph,
He was
you
always
have a t-shirt.
boasting about his Filipino girlfriend, and I just told him, yeah, I can go there and buy one of those as well.
Ralph,
Yeah.
but look, you have a T-shirt. Look what you have written on it above.
I am not
not
expendable. I'm not
expendable.
stupid, and I'm not going.
No, women
I
are
should
not
have
expendable.
should have added, and I don't give a crap.
You don't need to. We know that.
Yeah, exactly.
It
Right.
depends.
So
Ralph.
No, my problem, well, not my problem. I have no problem with someone going over to Thailand and getting, but I have a problem with like a 60-year-old man going over to Thailand and getting an 18-year-old. That's my problem.
Yeah.
If he wants to get a girlfriend or whatever, get one around his own age. Don't be taking one that's 40 years younger than you. For God's
Come on,
sake.
you're 60.
well,
find
40
the
years
60
younger
or
is quite
45.
a bit, but you know, I have dated 20 years younger.
How we dated 20 years younger? You're only about 20
you
or
wear
30,
that t-shirt.
30 something. What you do? Date 15-year-olds?
No.
No.
Again, 16 is legal over here, by the way. No, I am 43.
Oh, okay, I thought you were younger than that.
2 years ago, I dated a 21-year-old.
Oh no, I thought you
Was
were.
it
I
2
thought
years
you were
ago?
younger than 43.
Yeah.
Rafa?
You've had an easy life. You look very fresh.
I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't use any weird substances. I have.
What the hell are you doing?
What was that?
Exactly. Everything okay?
The laptop fell over.
His laptop
Again?
fell
Scrap-a-lanche.
Hey, Raphael.
Yeah.
If you scrap them out quicker, they don't have a habit of falling over.
Just turn them in for the weight price.
Look at the pile of laptops he has.
You can use them to prop up something that needs propping up. Whatever.
That's what you get for having too much scrap around you. That's like Ian Matthews. That's what's going to happen to Ian Matthews' shed someday. So I'm just going to collapse in on top of him.
So when my wife turned 40, I told her I was trading her in for two 20-year-olds. And she looked at me and she said, honey, you're not wired for 220.
You wouldn't be able to handle it.
Reminds me of let's see if I still have that here. I think it was in screenshots. I'm not sure.
I'm just taking down Ian Matthews' address because I'll need it.
No, Ralph, he needs Matthew's address. You sent him or something.
I did?
Yeah.
Are you okay after that avalanche, Raphael?
Yeah, of course.
You survived it.
Did you get hurt?
You know, half of things scrap out by itself. Just fall on the ground and fall apart.
It's one way of scrapping them out, isn't it? Just
here it is.
Just wait for them to fall and break.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna repair them then.
They're definitely not repairable, no.
That's the fastest way to scrap out a printer. Just pick it up, slam it on the floor about 5 times. Take the boards
just
out
do
of it.
what,
don't pile.
Just do
Here,
what
it reminded me of this
The
thing.
thing is, he cannot put this on me.
Hold on, Ralph, to make it bigger.
He can repair it.
You're still
Why?
at Home Depot.
Still at-
Yeah, just looking for things I can't afford.
Uh-huh.
Ralph, that's why you don't have a girlfriend.
No, this is stuff that gets sent to me.
By who?
Friends? Yes,
I can
I do
honestly-
have some.
I can honestly say I've never seen that at the Home Depot here.
Well, we don't exactly have Home Depot. We have a couple of other hardware stores. But whenever I'm walking around there and I see a nice-looking woman, like walking around the corner, I'm like, ooh, and then there's an ugly-ass man following her.
Oh, Bruce, you're killing me.
Maybe it's her father. Come on.
Oh my God.
I've almost copied and pasted all of Ian Matthews' address now. I'm
Let's
nearly
see.
there.
Simple math. Two 20-year-olds go in a 40-year-old a lot easier than two 40-year-old than a 40-year-old going into 20-year-olds.
Huh?
I
Yeah,
don't even want
Yeah.
to know.
yeah. I'm gonna just smile and nod. Yes.
Hey, Parky.
Cry a bit maybe.
You get it? I don't get it.
Right. So I now have the
Okay,
Lord
now.
in the shed.
All right. I heard a bleep in the basement.
Quiet down, doggies.
The
Park
camera
nest.
isn't working yet. I'm waiting for the camera to start working.
We did.
It's Park Nest.
Yeah, it is Park Nest, but his camera isn't working at the moment. He's got a I don't know what he's got there at the moment working. He's just got that.
How do you know it's
Oh,
really him?
XSplit. Yeah,
Here
Park
he is.
Nest uses XSplit.
I-
Hello, sir.
As usual.
Hey, Park Nest.
Evening, Irish,
Got a
Sharky,
dog in there
Bill,
throwing a fit.
Ralph, Rafal, and last but certainly not least, Eva, and the rest of the chat.
Park Nest, how you doing? Superman. I'm catching up with the chat now because I was just copying Ian Matthews' address into my address book thing, so that I have it for again.
So, Park, have you changed your car to Land Rover now?
No. It's gonna appear on the channel very soon. Is this particular Land Rover Discovery?
And is it one that you're doing work on for someone, or is it one that you're
It's
thinking
one
of
I'm doing
buying?
work, and I'm not buying
Oh.
any more cars at this moment.
Wait, did I print these already? Probably not.
Hey, Parky, you gonna get a raffle haircut?
No, don't need to go that far.
A raffle.
Go
here.
for it.
Didn't Eva do it for him?
No, I
Oh,
didn't
did
do
it
it.
itself?
I was
What
like
was it doing?
shit
Use duct
about
clippers.
what she was doing.
And I did
I
mine
got
2
to do
weeks
my
ago.
hair myself because I hate when someone play with
So-
my hair. They take way too much time.
No, because when
You know,
I
they
cut
say the
you,
difference
when
between a
you
bad
move it-
haircut and a good haircut 3 weeks.
Hey, Raphael, when you were doing that, did you have your eyes open?
No. I walked on him and he had like so long hair. He got like half of it.
Oh, we'll get the truth from Eva. That's
Fucking, like,
for certain. Nice scrap man
really
down.
bad.
Hey, tell me this, Shark Scrapper. You know how we said earlier that the scrap price had gone down a bit in the scrapyard, but are board sort prices still staying up, or have they moved down as well?
I don't know. Here, let me look real quick while we're chatting. See
Yeah.
if I can.
Just be interested to see if the e-waste side of things will stay the same. But like as Bill was saying, prices have dropped in the scrap yards, and just be interested to see if the e-waste prices are staying the same, or have they dropped back a bit as well?
It's not a heavy drop, it's just a slow downfall.
Yeah.
Oh well, prices as usual.
Let's see. Well, gold is kind of hanging a little steady there, so that should be good. Let's see here. Let's pick something representative.
We've got a full-size open top semi-trailer coming in this week to get rid of all of the aluminum that's sitting around.
Oh,
The aluminum
Shark,
pile at the yard's
Shark,
almost as tall as the building I work in.
Shark's fan was clicking there for a minute.
No, that was me clicking.
Oh, that was you clicking,
That
was
was
it?
me clicking. Sorry, I do that sometimes.
That
when
was
I'm
his,
trying-
that was Shark's gears running together.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's see. A month ago, I got $5.40 a pound for clean gold fingers, and right now they are.
No one's supposed to sell their gold fingers. Come on.
Rafa, it depends.
Finger cards.
Oh, finger cards.
Yeah,
Still, you can cut away the finger.
and they're still $5.40 a pound.
okay, so they've stayed the same.
Yeah.
They've stayed the same. So e-waste seems to be holding okay. Not that I ever cash in any e-waste, but do you ever cash in any of your e-waste, Raphael?
What?
Raphael?
Did you cash in e-waste?
Did I cash in any e-waste?
E-waste.
Do you
Yeah,
cash
last
in
time
e-waste?
I sell out about a little bit over 200 kg of low grade.
Okay. And do you keep your high grade boards, or will you cash them in eventually?
I will either cash them away, cash them out, or yeah, probably I will cash them out.
Okay.
Depends.
But the older one, definitely I'm gonna keep for myself and depopulate.
Or just stick them on a wall and look at them every week.
Or that, yeah.
I got to admit, I got a couple of boards that I don't want to sell because they're just so unusual and they're so beautiful
So
in their
cool to
own
look,
right.
right?
You know, there's. I don't know that I'll ever sell them. They're
Yeah, and
just
they
really cool
usually
to
have
look
little
at.
holes in the corners, so you can easily hang them.
But what are you going to do? Are you going to put them in the coffin with you when you die?
No, Rafa, he hang them on the door.
No,
Come
you know
on, I
what?
got one motherboard, PC motherboard with the slots for 2 Pentium Pros. And so far, I got one Pentium Pro inside on it.
and
I enjoying looking at it.
okay.
And then
Couldn't you just take a photo of it and put the photo of it up on the wall and enjoy looking
I
at
don't
it?
care about the photo.
Yeah.
I want to have the physical thingy.
No.
If, if you go by that logic, you don't have to do anything in life. You can just Google pictures of everything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I just destroy everything. I don't keep anything.
Yeah, no, but you don't have to go on vacation. If you want to see the Eiffel Tower, Google a freaking picture.
I know, but with the Eiffel Tower, you'll climb up it and you'll do something else in it.
Yeah, but you can also
from the
see
top.
like pictures that were taken from the top, so you can see what that looks like. So you can
but
just scroll through pictures and
it's not like
If you will look deep enough, you will even able to buy the little baggy zip bag of rust scrape out of the Eiffel Tower.
Really?
I guess.
It's a bag of rust.
If you want, I
actually,
can make you one.
I tell you, in all honesty, you know, that's one thing that you don't ever want to do when you're under the Eiffel Tower is look up.
Because you get an eyeful.
you get an eye full of all kinds of crap.
Yeah,
Flying rats everywhere.
Flying rats coming at you.
I actually don't know, Scrapman. Dan, I have not weighed my little copper man. At least
Might get an eyeful of something else.
I may have weighed him at some point, but don't remember. But I have about 50 kilograms of number 2 copper to turn in, so should be good pretty soon.
Shark reckons I have about $70 of wire in each one of my little bins that I'm filling up. So I'll
My copper
Oh,
guy
yeah,
weighs
yeah.
like 6 kgs. That's straightforward. I remember that. 1 ball 5 and 1 kg.
Yeah, I was just guesstimating there because that's what those cans look like, about the same size as what I take in each week, and I get about $70 for that when it's full of number 2.
Mm-hmm. Number 2 insulated, yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's more than I thought. But then again, prices over here can be a bit cheaper than in America sometimes, and sometimes they can be a bit higher. So I don't know. I plan on cashing them in, but it's just to get the time to go to the scrapyard and just cash the bloody things in.
Do you have a vehicle big enough to put those in?
Yeah, yeah. Just,
I'd borrow one off a person. A mate of mine has a trailer, and a car, a van with a trailer. So
you
I'd
know
stick
what,
them in the
Irish?
trailer.
Just admit you want to keep that thingy for longer time, just to
No, to
have
keep
it.
his BMW.
No, I don't. I don't want to keep it just to have it.
Just to look at it.
ACR block.
No, an ACR
A
block.
block
Hold on.
that's nothing but ACRs taken and pressed into a brick.
Your screen is too bright.
What?
Just a minute.
But yeah, no, I think
Like
I'm the
that.
worst for keeping stuff. I don't ever keep stuff, and then when I get rid of it, hold on now. I think that's better. Oh, hold it steady. Oh yeah, I can see it now. What
So-
weight is that?
Big block.
That one there
Hello.
was
Where's air conditioner?
1082. 1,082 pounds.
So
That's nearly half a ton.
half a ton, yeah. But
And
no,
there's-
I
No,
There's
what?
7 of
hey,
them.
that rider.
Oh, pounds. Oh, right. Yeah, that's
There's 7
half
of them.
done. Yeah.
Yeah, pounds over here.
Careful
There's
there.
7 of them stacked up, stacked in the
Careful you
storage
don't blow your
spot.
brains out your lugs there, Parkinson.
Jet Rider.
Don't die on stream.
Sorry about that.
But
So
no,
to-
sometimes
to
I get rid
you
of stuff
Wait, it
and I
just
regret
ended?
it afterwards.
You
I
just
do.
come on so quickly.
Dirt Rider came in.
Hello,
Donald
Dirt
Edmond
Rider.
came in.
Good to see you, sir.
Shut up about that.
Dirt Rider, you know what I got to say to you.
No,
I got maters,
no.
Dirt Rider. I got maters.
Yeah. Just under half a ton, give or take.
We play a game. I'm going to pick out an M&M and guess what color it's going to be. So, Shark, what color is it going to be? Blue.
Yellow.
I'll hold it up here so no one can see what I'm picking
Hold on,
out.
hold
okay?
on. Let everybody guess.
Okay, Bill, what color is it going to be?
Green.
Yellow.
Red.
Darkness?
Red.
Ralph?
Purple.
Raphael?
Yellow.
Eva?
Blue.
Okay,
I
here
said
goes.
blue.
Yeah, because 2 people can have blue. And it
I
is
said green before, but
Blue.
Ooh. Well done.
Boo!
And before anyone
Pick out
says
yellow.
That's
no,
not fair.
they're not all
Remember?
blue.
Rigged. Rigged.
That's not that's not fair. I have a 4-second delay over here.
No, coś to mi balon.
Write into your internet provider and tell them you lost the prize.
There, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And just in
Send
case
it to
everyone says they're
Starlink.
blue, they're not. There's green ones too, but you can't see. Look at that. I'm eating an invisible one.
3, 4.
See that, Ralph?
That's red.
I'm eating an invisible one. I can change colors.
Not invisible, put a
Red,
hole in your hand.
Cool.
black, whatever color you want it to be.
Let's
Make
go.
it yellow.
invisible.
Let's make it yellow. I go down and I go this way. Yellow.
Now it's gone.
But yeah, no, I didn't get as much scrapping out done this week as I wanted because we had wet weather outside and I didn't get as much done.
No
So
co z tego, że tak na żywca pokażę telefon? To bez sensu.
I tak wyglądasz.
No mówimy, ale najpierw mówię coś o tym.
Nie. Kurwa.
No tak.
They say the green ones make you horny. Well, that goes for all chocolate, I think. That has an effect on some people.
Rafał? Go to the shop.
hey, Dirt Rider, how are your tomato plants coming on this year?
M&M's.
You heard that?
Probably Adam.
Yeah.
I need to go to the shop and buy the bag of green M&Ms.
Not M&M's, M&M's.
M&Ms.
Mana, mana. Do, 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 do.
Mana, mana.
Do, 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 do.
Don't get a
Yeah,
copyright strike.
Or-
more Muppet references
Or,
there.
or Raphael, you could be a tease and go get a bag of M&Ms and then just pick the green ones out and set them in a separate tray.
And then say, oh, there's no green ones in
I
here.
got W's.
Or just
I
get
got W's.
blue and yellow. Get blue and yellow and say, oh, you have to mix them.
Oh.
So,
Oh well.
I had the CableNet internet provider tech out here Friday. I've been battling with them for months now about service cutting in and out. And I keep telling them it's because the cable is only about an inch in the ground and it was laid years ago. And it's, and they would say, no, we just, first they replaced the modem and then, they kept boosting the signal and it was just one thing after another. And finally they said, okay, we're going to send a tech out here. So he came out, he did he went and pinged on each one of the cables through the house and the connections and everything. And he said, yeah, we need to replace that wire coming in from the street.
Yeah, what you told him was first.
That's what I used to do for a living, and a lot of people said, "Well, I think the signal coming in is bad." I always go to the connection box in the house where the cable came in, and measure there, and then I could say, "No, this is fine," or "You're right, this is crap," and then I know where to look. I always start at the beginning.
Straightforward to check out, right?
Yeah. It's the same as my device is not working. Well, let's take the plug out of the socket and see if there's actually 220 or 230 coming out. And then, hey, I'm only getting 15 volts here. That's weird. And then you try another one. Hey, there's 220 here, and then plug it in there. See, now it works.
It's the same you did last time.
I don't know if that's too much like common sense.
Yeah, I know. That's scary to some people.
Yeah.
You know what,
Right,
last
got a
time
whole list of
Raphael, he went-
addresses to print here. Can I?
Last time Raphael went to apartment, and it was like, how you say, przedłużacz.
It's working.
Extension line, extension cord.
Extension lines all over, and they was like thinking why the fuses is going out. Come on.
There was way too many things connected to one circuit.
Yeah, so they're tripping the fuses.
Oh yeah, that happens. Yeah.
They trip out the fuses.
Over
then.
here, people are too stupid to connect washers and dryers on the same electricity group and run them both at the same time on the same fuse, basically. And they run them at the same time, and then they wonder why the power keeps popping out. I didn't know.
And it's actually funny when you ask people, did you use some special or exact equipment when it's get like blown away? No, we use it like normally.
Yeah.
And then
And if you have your wash machine and dryer on at the same time, you'll trip out your electricity, really?
Yeah, if it's on the same fuse.
It doesn't have connected.
Over here, not a problem.
Fuse.
Phase.
Yeah.
Phase on the same phase. That's it. On the same
Yeah,
phase.
it can be still like we've only one type of phase coming into the houses, so
I think it maxes out at like 3,500 watts.
Electric's only single phase.
Yeah, but you say like 15 times. I said phase. You say fuse, phase, fuse. Come on.
no domestics.
Ralph, are you guys DC or AC there?
Yeah, listen.
AC.
AC? Okay.
There's places that use DC. I didn't know.
No,
I thought DC was only like for internals of devices for certain.
They're half the voltage. 20% more on the hertz.
And DC is straight.
It's a 110 volts.
What about the solar panels they've been putting up all over here?
Is it 50 or 60? Yeah, 60 hertz over stateside.
They have to use inverters, Bill.
Yeah, there's inverters on those. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they tend to break sometimes.
Solar yard up the road from me. One of the farmers just took out his field. They're building a whole solar farm in that field.
That's the best thing to do with your land. these
We
days.
got a bunch of those down here.
Yeah, I was at a place where they had
If
over 2,500 solar panels set up. It was insane. The amount of power that they get there. Basically, is a small farming,
I don't know.
well, small farm company basically there, and they don't pay any electricity bills ever. The whole thing's electricity is all self-sufficient, even in winter.
AC, BC, DC, ACD.
Yeah, but
Yeah, highway to hell.
I hate to be the poor guy that has to go out with a broom and sweep the snow
What the
off
hell
of those
is-
things in the winter.
DC.
They actually have an installation
guess
with
the
sort
new
of like
ones
windshield
actually have
wipers
heater.
that go like that. Well, no, it's a thing that just slides over the whole thing from one side to the other, and they can. I think that goes once every 24 hours.
I should have known y'all were going to take me too serious on that.
The rest is from the apartment and other.
Oh, they've actually got some of them now that's got heaters in them.
I'm not sure if they have them, but I've seen them.
This is AC.
Always AC.
How the hell
They use
all
some of
this
their
is-
own power to heat the glass in front of the panels to take and melt the glass clean.
Po prostu mi to wytłumacz.
Well, that works for snow, but we don't get a lot of snow.
Do wszystkich swoich gniazd.
Eva and Raphael are having a serious conversation about electricity.
Yeah.
Ty, puszek, tak?
Trying to explain what
Those
is-
conversations are
what is
useless
beat-
because that's
what is
usually
different
logic
between
versus
AC
emotion,
and
and
DC?
you know.
Hey, come on. I need this for the work. Wait a minute. Yes, sir.
Great. Now I need to write short letters for all the addresses that I.
Co ten gruby kabel?
How many stickers do you have to post out yet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 I have here. Probably have more addresses somewhere else that I still need
I
to.
include a love letter with them on with each of them. A love letter.
For some of them, I write a letter or like, hey, thanks for your support over time, and here's a sticker, something like that. I don't know.
Rozprowadzasz go na...
I don't do that for everyone because I don't know everyone that well.
To jest transformacja.
I had to take and resub Ralph.
Dwa udwojenia.
My somehow I got
That sometimes happens. It's
unsub.
weird.
Parowany.
To jest ta mała puszka z tym? Sip-sip?
Taka wtyczka z...
It very rarely happened to me, but I think it did at some point. I don't really remember.
Nie. Co wkładasz w gniazdko swoje?
Well, for one thing, here in the States, if you're on your phone and you're watching the video and it asks you to subscribe on your phone, it unsubscribes you on your computer.
It unsubscribes you on your computer. That's weird.
Yes, it's weird.
Nie.
What are all the noises I'm hearing tonight?
This is a weird one.
It's like being in a zoo at the moment.
Kiedy przez tą wtyczkę cały czas idzie AC, chyba że masz zasilacz. Gruby, duży zasilacz.
I think Ralph is trying to explain AC and DC to Eva.
I'm failing quite miserably. Oh, somebody's a camera.
He looks like he's getting very frustrated too.
Ralph, if you
Yes.
want to help her to understand DC, get a 9-volt battery and tell her to stick it on her tongue.
Oh, that would be rough then.
That'd be Raphael you were on about.
Yeah.
I
It's okay. It's okay. I'm used.
Ralph.
What's that? Put the light on.
What are you doing?
Now I'm worried the camera's out.
I don't know why you turned the camera off to explain electricity. Is he going wiring her up to the sockets and switching her on or something?
I'm imagining Homer Simpson and Bart like going like, "Why you little?"
Hey Tim, welcome in. Right.
Hey,
Well,
Tim, how's it going,
then we're
man?
discovering electricity and how electricity works. We'll come back now and Eva's here will be just standing on her head. You know, fried her. I don't know what they were on about there anyhow. But
Poza zasilaczem.
yeah, I got to play with some
Jamming
apps.
Polish.
No.
Tu masz wtyczkę. Tu jest wtyczka.
I'd say you can mute them out, but it's too much fun to listen.
I was thinking about muting them out because I'm going to mute them out because it's just And then when they come back, when he brings the camera back on, I'll bring him back up.
Would it be just
There was
throw his basement?
There was an argument going on there over electricity. That that's all.
My house explains electricity to Eva. I failed quite miserably.
Oh my God! Welcome in, Tim. By the way, Tim just came in.
Timmy.
V equals IR and right-hand rule. But the problem is I'm left-handed, so I always had the current going in the wrong direction.
On the boat, what sort of current had you running through on your ships? Shark.
Right. That's loud.
AC.
AC. I'd say your generators are pretty big on the ships for generating your own electricity.
Oh yeah. And you might, let's see, we had 4 of them on the cruiser, 3 of them on the frigate, 4 of them on the frigate. Yeah, we make a lot of electricity on board ship.
Hey, Scrapman 50, welcome in.
And then, of course, it was always fun when you were shifting over to between ship's power and shore power, because you had to, get the phases lined up properly before you would shift. So you'd be watching the dial coming around and around, and if you switched over to shore power and you were out of phase, then all of a sudden, you were basically driving the port, and the ship would
just come to a stop.
So we did a lot of training on shifting between ship and shore power.
The silver contacts in them, I'd say, were nice in your little switches.
Oh man, I tell you what, it's just amazing some of the stuff that we had. And back when I was a young officer and I was involved in that kind of stuff, I had no appreciation for it at the time. But boy, howdy, would I love to get my hands on some of that stuff these days.
Yeah. I'd say I'd seen someone had a video up, or someone put a photo up on one of the Facebook groups, I think it was, and I'm not joking. The silver contacts on some, I don't know what it was, out of some power station. They got the contacts and stuff, but I'm not joking. They were as big as the mouse. There, the actual silver contacts.
Yeah,
they were huge. So there was a nice ball of silver in them. What are anyone's thoughts on the possibility of value of scrap? I keep reading about more and more factories. I've seen that as well. Electronic Scrapper, about more factories coming online that are taking the batteries for recyclable purposes and stuff like that. And because again, with electric cars and all that sort of trying to change over from fossil fuels to electric cars, are going to need. Oh, hold on, I better take them off mute.
You now put them on mute. There we go.
No, he's off now.
All right.
Welcome back, Raphael.
There's many new battery technologies being developed that don't involve lithium.
Yes, I've seen that too. There was
graphene and nuclear diamond batteries, or at least that's a nickname, but it's not actually nuclear. And something else I remember. Well, I just found Ian. I just found Ian's address. I forgot. I wrote it down somewhere.
Hold on, don't move it. So if anyone's looking for it, that's Ian Matthews' address.
With tech and bits. And of course, when Ian sent me all the stickers, there was a note in there that actually had his address on. So I just checked to see if what I just got was correct, and that is indeed correct. So.
Well, the problem which we'd say for scrap or for electronic scrapper, the problem I'd have with the batteries is if you're storing up all them batteries to keep them to maybe sell them on, I'd be worried about them going on fire. That's the thing. That's the risk. Unless you keep them outside in a steel container or something.
Around here, just to store them, they require that you put tape over the contacts.
Why?
The question is, shall I give this another polish before I send it off?
So that
or
they can't
shall I...
rub together and short out.
No, it's patina, Ralph.
Yeah.
Strange.
So when I was involved
Well,
in
take
underwater
the-
robotics, the Navy had a very active program for testing lithium-ion batteries for fires so that they could assess the safety and handling applications aboard ships and submarines and things. And it is absolutely amazing to see how much energy can be released even with the smallest of lithium batteries.
Yeah.
It's eye-watering what they can do when they catch fire.
Yeah. Well, didn't Boardsort have a fire? Did he say at the time? You remember he said they had a fire with lithium iron batteries, didn't they?
I know
Not
they
sure if
have
it was specifically.
I don't know if it's board short. A battery factory in Danville, Illinois caught fire and burnt down. They were stored all the laptop batteries and they weren't, the battery contacts weren't covered and they discharged to cause the fire. Burnt the whole building down.
Well, you know what? I know if you or we buy a boat, you know
Boat?
what? Yeah.
We never buy a boat.
Shut up. I'm just thinking.
A little bit of a wire brush here and there because there's some
Big
ugly
boat. We are
butts.
not gonna be
And now-
able to afford
Shut
such a
up.
big boat.
Now the yards won't even
I will
buy.
tell you how we will name it.
Okay.
Now the
bring it.
yards won't even
How we
buy
gonna name our
delinquent
boat?
drill batteries and stuff.
USS Scupper.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. They'll buy the laptop batteries and the cell phone batteries, as long as they're taped, of course, but they won't buy the old batteries from the hand drills and power tools.
Yep.
Which is interesting.
All right, this makes the black
And here
spot
they
That's
go,
worse.
weird, because that was actually quite decent and heavy battery.
Here they won't even buy the laptop batteries. You have to donate them to the college to have the stuff taken out of them.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, yeah, the cells out of it. That's quite a pricey thingy, I would
And
say.
what do you do with your batteries, Raphael? Because you have a lot of laptops. Does your
I have
yard
no
buy
idea
the
what to
batteries?
do with them, to be honest.
Okay.
Nobody wants to take it.
There was some places where they at least they say they will buy it, but every time when I show up, they said no, it was way long time ago. So
This isn't good.
I can
Making
always
a
throw it
more
to
of
the
a mess
shred,
on
but,
here.
You know, it's actually not what I wanted to do.
What? So one of the yards I went to, they won't buy the laptop battery if you take it out of the laptop and tape it, but they will buy the laptop with the battery in it.
Weird.
So they won't buy the battery on its own, but they'll buy it in the laptop.
Yeah, yeah.
But otherwise, they will put the battery in the shred.
I don't get it.
I don't
No,
get it
there
either.
is no sense with that. They got
Yeah.
to do something with the batteries because that's special things to recycle, right? They cannot just blend it with the shred. Come
Yeah,
on.
I don't begin to understand it sometimes.
You know,
Yeah.
for example, me as a hobbyist, I may drop few in by mistake or whatever, or just unknowing. But as a company, they are obligated to recycle it the right way, right?
Yeah. But there has to be a value to the
If
battery.
it's
then,
not
'cause, like,
profitable for the yard, they
lithium.
won't take it.
Yeah, well, lithium is needed all the time. So surely they can get the lithium back out of the batteries and
Yeah, but actually,
reuse
the problem
it.
with the lithium is to recovering it. It's
Yeah.
quite expensive process.
Yeah, but what's happening?
Yeah.
The company, if they see that you're giving them the battery, they would not take it. But they don't check it out. You just drop it, drive off, take the money, and that's it.
But as well, they also get checked at some point. You know,
Yeah,
what
after,
kind of
but you left.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
left. But the cell
Electronic
company,
scrapper
got
said
to
there was
sell it.
also you've also
they
got the
also got
copper
to sell it somewhere, right?
and
So
the
they also
cobalt
got
in
to
there.
check out.
Yeah, there's lots of other stuff in those batteries too. I fully expect we're going to see more recycling centers come online for those, and yeah, I mean, there's going to have to be some special handling considerations because they are quite a fire hazard. But we're going to have to recycle that stuff. We can't just not.
there's too much of that thing on the market and on the circle around. We got to get it back somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're going to need a lot of lithium going forward if we're changing from all cars running on diesel and petrol to battery powered cars and trucks and whatever else is all going to be electric. So we're going to need an awful lot of it, and to mine it out of the
Lithium
ground.
it's way too expensive. It's gonna be just for first generation of the electric cars. After that,
Yeah,
come out
they're
with
gonna
something
use graphene
cheaper.
probably.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because I've seen videos about it, and it's supposed to be such a super material. It's going to be lighter, cheaper, hold the charge longer, charge faster, like 50 times faster. They said that you would be able to charge one of those little batteries that's on the main board, those little CR2032 batteries, within 10 seconds. And a standard AA battery would charge within 30 seconds or so, or a minute. And you could charge your car. Uh-oh.
He's talking, but nothing happening. No sound,
No.
Mr. Matthews. No sound. Still no sound, Mr. Matthews.
Hello,
Put
the
your mic
white
setting.
bread.
Matthew, Ian.
He's muted himself. He's unmuted himself. Speak now.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Wrong way.
Or fart at least.
Any sound at all, Mr. Matthews? Any sound at all? Right. Maybe go off and redo it. Come back on. I don't know.
So, Ralph, I was thinking of investing in R&D for inobtainium.
Oh, yeah. That stuff.
I think there's some good potential there.
It seems like it,
He's
yeah.
gone again. We'll have to wait and see when he come back. Will his sound work when he comes back?
I was thinking of seeing what it would cost to alloy my bones with adamantium. Yes. I will never break again.
You can come back when you have
Learn
learned sign language. It's all right, he learning sign language. We'd have to learn it too to be able to communicate with him.
Yeah, money all your life.
Last time I saw there was some available investment into the food storage and food product like grain and all that stuff. So actually, you invest your money to buy some amount of food, and you got, for example, let's say 1 or 2 years gratis storage for that amount what you bought, and during that time you can just sell it off, depend of the price. If it's go down. If it go down, you're gonna lose. If it price of the grain goes up, you're gonna win.
So just like crypto coins, just as you're
Just
dealing
like
in
stock.
grain.
Any stocks.
Yeah. Just the crypto coins have taken a real hammering.
Yeah,
As you would know.
nosedive.
As you would know, Ralph, as well.
Yes.
You hazard.
It's slightly over a third left of what I put in.
Yes, I didn't have that much in. I just thought, I didn't have as much as you put in, but yes, they've taken a nice hammering.
Right.
But again, they might come
Actually,
back.
these days, those grain investment that could be way to go, I guess.
Well, there's going to be a shortage of grain this year, so
Yeah, exactly.
prices will get higher on them.
I believe that got a potential. Not like I'm gonna do it, but yeah.
To his disabilities.
Yeah, I see it up on the field.
Not on the field. You're just buying the amount of the grain.
I'm joking.
I'm trying to explain you what I saw.
There. That's slightly better.
Oh, there's another man gone. Bill is gone as well. So we've lost Ian and Bill.
Ian not trying to get back up?
No, I'm watching the
Where's
basement
the
there.
little box I had for this thing? Oh, there it is. It's the box I got sent.
There's
The
no one
plastic
down the
version.
basement. Let me check the basement in case. No, there's no one in the basement. So, well, see,
Ralph,
Mr.
I'm
Matthews
gonna
is
wrap
working
in
off
the
a
keyboard
crapper.
gummy thingy.
Yes.
No,
And Bill is working on
Also in
1800s
some
internet.
cloth. I also still have.
Nail
Nail.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Did you just off your 3D printer yet? No?
Nope, not yet.
Hold on, I'll make it bigger. Boom.
I
It
saw that
almost
one.
looks like Ian.
Kinda, yeah.
Hold on. Boop. That turned out really well. So it did.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with this.
How long ago
it
did you
came
do
out.
that now? Must be a year ago, is it?
It was over a year ago, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just looking through the folder, looking for Ian's address, mostly looking through the folder of all the files that I had for the video, and I only had 2 hours and 45 minutes of footage for this thing. Only. What's so funny?
He's shining the light on his head.
Oh.
He's making himself nice and shiny.
No, it's like engine. With the... What the hell?
Come on, I'm making a good day for Irish.
I'm gonna try these spices with my noodles next time. By the way.
And left-handed coat hangers.
So he's not the most, not the shiniest guy in the stream.
I always
I'm
have to be the
shiniest
shiniest.
one.
I always have to be the shiniest.
This is too small. I can't put my stickers in here though. I'm gonna need a bigger box.
Come on, Mr. Matthews, where are you? We're all waiting for you to come back to see what you were saying.
Come back, Ian.
Come on back in, Ian.
Yes, partners, get with the program. Shave your head.
Well, I cut my hair 2 weeks ago, so you can
Do it on the stream. Come on, bring it.
Shave your head. Shave your head.
I feel compelled to quote Father Jack Hackett. Back off!
Almost a full
Almost a full
panel of
pack.
egg.
All we need now, all we need is
Boxing.
if what's called Ian Matthews comes up, we'll have another egg to add to the
Yeah.
packet.
Ian Matthews and Bill.
Well, we had them there for a while with a full pack of eggs.
Yeah, Scrap Man, and some of them are cracked. You know, you always got to check the box before you buy it for cracked eggs.
Cracking.
Yeah, you always when you're in the supermarket, you have to open the box and make sure there's no cracked ones.
Just because the rest of you are follically challenged.
Hey, as we say here, God only created so many perfect specimens. The rest he
Well,
covered here.
I was putting it nicely.
The rest he put here on.
And they also say that less hair means higher testosterone levels.
Yes.
Which I find is weird because that means that you want to be with women more, or you know, but it makes you then less attractive to women. So it's kind of like.
Who said it makes you less attractive?
Well, on all the dating sites that I've been on, most profiles said no bald men.
There is hair on them.
They just don't know. They don't understand.
Now he's having a fight with the apple. Okay.
Don't buy the eggs if there's a hair on them.
That says this is more that story. Don't use a crackle product.
What are you
Well,
at,
maybe,
Matthews? Get with the program.
What was that, Eva?
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Maybe about the hair, it was on
Still
the
no
egg.
sound. Still no sound, Mr. Matthews.
It's weird that sometimes happens.
It's weird that there's no sound. I wonder what's causing that.
Yeah.
He just
Oh,
wanted
hold
to
on.
show him.
He uses Apple. There we go.
Anyway, where's your earbuds?
Oh, what
He
that
used to
way?
have like headphones. Now I don't
Maybe
see
he
them.
got something.
Well, he's muted for one
Change
thing.
the device. Yeah, now you're muted.
Let me unmute him. Can I unmute him? No, I
Can you
can't.
hear us, Ian?
He's muted himself.
Yeah,
You've
you
muted
muted
yourself,
yourself.
Matthews.
Ian, if you can hear us, give us a thumbs up.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, he gave a thumbs up.
No, I don't think that was a real thumbs up. I think he was
Oh.
just waving his hand.
Oh,
Well, that's a thumbs up. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear.
So
Okay,
he
Bill,
can
Bill
hear
had
us.
to go. He has a friend called by. That's why Bill is gone.
My name is Ian, and welcome to my robe.
Well, let's wait a minute. Let's be short. Ian, if you can hear us, stick your finger in your nose.
I'm the Hugh Hefner of Yorkshire,
Uh-huh.
except I'm not surrounded by loads of beautiful women.
I used to come on in my bathrobe back when I was of the jobless.
Of the jobless.
Might as well before I come up on panel.
It's
unbelievable
amazing.
to
It's like looking at a monkey playing with rock there, so it was.
Rock and a stick, and then all of a
Watch
sudden
them.
he invents
Crypto,
golf.
Crypto, what do you mean no beards tonight?
Yeah, I shaved like last week. So
I try to keep mine trim.
Did somebody mention monkey?
fix it with your hammer.
There's the beard, you see? He's got his beard on tonight. And
It's like the Mr. Miyagi of scrap.
Monkey. Monkey.
Okay.
Ian
know that
fix
monkey,
it
Ralph.
with your hammer.
Okay.
Okay.
If you're on why don't you get your iPhone out, Mr. Matthews, instead of your iPad?
iPad.
He's on the iPad, but go,
Well, it's
go
still
to
going
the
to be
iPhone.
saying because it's still a crap product.
Hey, Ian, why don't you get a real computer?
Yeah.
Get rid of a crapple.
Or go to the shed.
telling you.
You have a computer there.
Steve Jobs must be spinning in his grave. In him, an Apple II.
Come on, he cannot go to the shed right now. He first got to undig the entrance.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Well, I can't talk, so.
In your shed, in your shed. Pile of scrap, pile of scrap.
I still haven't found my original Dremel, so. But I have the new one. But I haven't used it yet, so.
So this,
Was that the Cranberries song?
yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, I heard it
can
on
hear
radio
you, but
yesterday.
no interaction. Best thing you do is hit that iPad with a
They'll
hammer.
also reorder now if you pronounce the name.
Rick Hammer time.
But
Sure
yeah,
that
as
will-
far as I see, he
to the
using his
40s.
iPad. He always got the earphones on his ears. This time, they were missing.
Yeah, maybe he has the
Maybe
jack
he forget
plugged in.
to put the
I forgot to put the
earphones
headphones in. But you still get some background noise. You were getting no background noise at all. So it was something wrong with the way it was connected up or something. I don't know.
I thought it was in Lancashire.
But they do say people from up Wigan Way are a bit slower, aren't they?
What people who are follically challenged?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Darknest is from Wigan, obviously. In your no noise at all. In your
Oh, that's a shame. Can't have a laugh, can we?
no. Well, it'd be interesting to see what he was up to this week. Well, I seen his last video where he got the washing machine and he took that apart. Wasn't that his last video he put up this morning or last night?
That was
I think he
a heavy duty machine. That's nothing compared to the stuff that I do at work.
That was a Bosch one he had. So good German brand again, you see. The Germans.
German.
Germans.
The Germans. Bosch. It's part of Bosch and Siemens will be the same company. One is a
yeah.
spin-off of the other one. So again, Siemens brand is fairly good. Washing machine brands as well. They're fairly strong. Again, a lot of them use that big, what he had on his, like the big concrete front rather than just a concrete block at the top. They actually have a cast concrete front on them. And Miele used to use a cast metal front on them, so they didn't use concrete at all.
Those front end loaders can just be
if the tub is made of plastic, they need bigger counterweights because it starts going more like that. But if the whole thing was like steel, like the one Ian had, then there's a lot more weight there to keep it stable. So they need the smaller concrete weights or smaller counterweights at least.
Anyone know? Question from Scrapman 50.
It's not worth nothing whatsoever.
Yeah, scrap value.
Yeah, everything is just scrap value in my eyes, so don't bother asking me.
There's not too many machines what's still using DDR2, so come on. Otherwise, retro thingy, but still too new to be retro and too old to be like our technology. Too newer, yeah.
And you killed the chat.
I'm killed the chat?
Everybody's quiet.
That's not my fault.
I'm just reading the chat there. I bought them for $1 each on eBay a couple of years ago. Ooh, you won't get $1 worth of gold out of them, I'm afraid.
Definitely, you know.
So
I started trying to sell them on eBay.
But even scrapping them, like they're what is about maybe 10 cents worth of gold in a ram stick, even less, I'd say.
So Chris from Board Sort recently did a little thing, and he estimates that scrap value for a gold fingered RAM card is about 82 cents.
So 82, that's more than I thought, actually. That's more than I thought. So if you had 100 sticks, you have $82, in other words. Is that right?
82 cents. If you had 100.
$82.
$82, yeah.
Yeah. So that's more than I thought you'd get value-wise out of gold out of 100 sticks. Well, I suppose that's if you process everything right down. He'd be processing the boards completely down, grinding them down, and getting any gold that's hidden underneath and stuff like that as well.
Sending a flat rate box full of memory sticks to Board Sorts probably gets you a bit more money.
Yeah, let's see.
Well, if it's just about the gold, then yeah, sure, why not go for it?
It's all about the gold, Trav.
It is all about the gold.
Gold.
It's all about
because
the
he's
gold.
all about the gold. About the gold.
But well, you see, gold is really it shot up there 3 years ago, and it kind of stayed up at that level. It hasn't dropped back anyway.
Yeah,
so,
it did wiggle a bit, but not much.
No,
Yeah.
it's really held its value for the last couple of years. It hasn't dipped at all. So which is good. Yeah.
So it'd be easy enough to do the math because they're paying $23 a pound for gold-fingered RAM. So you just got to figure out how many
go in a pound.
Sticks are in a pound, and
yeah, you can see. But it's not just the gold they'll get out eventually. Like they'll get the copper out from underneath, and they'll get whatever other. Well, I suppose just copper. Really, that's all that's in there: copper and gold.
Okay, the
Make
next
1
thing
ounce
I
of
take
gold a
from
year.
Rafa, it will be platinum.
Your weird ounces over there is like 30 grams. What was it again?
Yeah, 31 point something is it? I think.
That okay.
I think, isn't it?
I got no luck to make platinum.
Yeah, over here, an ounce is 100 grams.
But you see, I still don't get that because if someone's buying gold, they're buying it by the ounce.
No, they buy it by the gram. We use grams or
But
by
like
the kilogram.
But yeah, but if you're looking online, any of the ones selling gold will sell it by the ounce as well. So if I
They
want
use
to
the
buy
Troy
an ounce of
ounces.
gold,
They use the Troy ounces, I think.
Yeah. So what
Yeah,
what
Yeah,
is
but
your-
we do use those over here, the troy ounces. Yeah,
and what's your troy ounce? So
that's the same as the troy ounce that is used everywhere.
okay.
But a normal ounce over here is 100 grams. A normal pound over here is 500 grams, and the kilogram is 1,000 grams, and 1 gram is 1 gram. Just, numbers that make sense.
Thousands of a kilogram, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you got to remember all those killies and millies and micros and
Let's
that
just
kind
add a zero every time, or take a zero off. Yeah, it's not that difficult.
Or how many zeros you need. Simples.
Yeah.
We have 10 digits.
That's what the
Because we have 8 fingers and 2 thumbs.
It's not nearly as much fun though, Ralph, because when you go to the grocery store here in America and you're looking up, things, it's like, is it by the ounce, the liquid ounce, a weight ounce? Is it by the serving size?
I don't get liquid ounces. Why don't you just
quite an
measure
adventure.
by volume, like liters?
Why would we want to be boring like that?
True.
It's not boring. It's straightforward.
No, it's not.
It is.
No,
It is.
it's complicating everything.
What?
I was just looking up there now, Ralph.
How much liter? You have a kilogram. We have a kilogram. A kilogram.
Does the thousands or hundreds?
Probably
Yeah,
about
it's not again.
450
But
grams.
you have to wait for it.
Anyhow, I was saying to Ralph, I was looking up there on Wikipedia, okay, and I went on to measures of weight in Netherlands, and it
Yeah.
goes an ounce used to be 1/16 of a pound, which was 30.861 grams.
Yes.
Now we used to have that. I'm going to use Raphael.
Why didn't I supposed to know what is 1 kilogram and 1 stone?
One ounce of liquid does not weigh 1 ounce, unless it's water.
While they're arguing, I'm going to mute them. What I was saying, but you changed it. You used to be the same as everyone else, but you changed it. So I took it on Wikipedia there. In the Netherlands, it used to be the same. It used to be 1/16 of a pound was an ounce, which was 30.83 or 86 grams, and now you've changed it to 100 grams. So, but it doesn't say why you changed it.
I have no idea. Just what we are used to over here.
Have they
It
stopped
makes
arguing?
more sense because why would you have a unit of measurements that is 31 point something grams and not a even number?
Maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't
They
know.
call it fluid ounce. Yeah.
You must ask.
No, it's all based on the whole metric system is based on water.
I think so.
No one knows.
1 liter of water is exactly 10 by 10 by 10 centimeters in size, and it weighs exactly 1 kilogram, and it freezes at 0 Celsius and it boils at 100 Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
The funny thing is, if we ever colonize the moon or Mars, then all the measurements are going to be off because everything is different on other celestial bodies.
See, there you
Then
go.
You're gonna have to get a measurement scale, a scale of measurement for Mars. Is that a Martian ounce or a Martian kilogram? Is that it's gonna go even more weird. Is that a imperial Martian or an imperial Earth, or is it metric Martian versus imperial Earth?
just confuse the issue completely. But I don't think we'll be alive to see Mars colonized anyhow. So
Colonized, maybe not, but we will probably see the first people on there.
do you reckon?
If all goes well, because I had figured they had planned manned missions in 35, I think, 35 or 36. If all goes well, of course.
And again, like anyone that goes to Mars is like a one-way trip, essentially, isn't it?
Especially the first ones.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you're going to Mars and you're never coming back.
Not
That's
if
it.
Elon Musk goes his way.
Well, that's because people are usually too attached. Would you now go and move to I don't know, America or Australia, and knowing that you will never come back?
No.
Well, yeah, probably not. But but we know we will come back. That's the thing, because you can come back from America.
You have the possibility.
You have a chance.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
going to Mars, you know, you have
The
no possibility coming back at the
But
moment.
he
No,
asked,
no.
knowing that
No.
you don't have a chance to come back.
That's because most people they put everything that they know in their lifespan. People don't think outside of their own lifespan usually. It's like, what am I getting out of it? A bit selfish.
Well, I came to Earth from my home planet. I'm not worried about going back.
So which one do you came from then? I figured I was the only one.
Ralph, I can't tell you because otherwise we'd end up with intergalactic war on the planet, and we've agreed not to do that.
Yeah. If you're on the moon, take a running jump, a running head start, and jump really high. Technically speaking, that would be correct. If you jump high enough when you're on the moon, it's at some point Earth's gravity will take over.
Well, you need to achieve the escape velocity.
Yeah, that'll be a lot easier on the moon than on Earth.
I'm going to
Yeah, easier, not easy.
Miss Eva.
Well, 1/6 easier.
Putting through the
Well,
Or 6 times easier, I should say.
the hardest part of getting from the moon back to the Earth is getting from Earth to the moon first.
Yes.
You know, Dirt Rider, even you team up with Eva, I don't
A trampoline.
think you're both gonna be able to do that. Come on.
Well, the problem is that the trampoline will probably work way different on the moon than it does on Earth because different gravity and stuff.
I just whooped your ass.
Wow. Right. I think I polished this snail enough now. It's all nice and shiny again.
Oh, is that a new? Instead of polishing your fish, you're polishing your snail. Okay.
I polished the snail again. Yes. Look
Yeah.
at how shiny it's become.
No, polishing fish is definitely a thing.
What?
You know, polishing the fish there. Where is it? There it is.
Easy. This is your ass.
I watched an old Outer Limits episode last night, and it was
Oh,
just
really?
hilarious. The actors trying to pretend that they were walking on the moon, you know, and the way they were trying to exaggerate their movements and things like that to make
They do
it look like
everything
they were on the-
really slow.
Oh, it was hilarious.
There's a scene in one of the James Bond movies as well. I forgot which one it was, where the astronauts were pretending to be on the moon when they were filming it. It wasn't it wasn't Moonraker because that one actually supposed to went to Moon.
No way.
Diamonds Are Forever.
I think it was that one. I'm not sure.
Because it's still as a moon buggy just Bond.
Spray some clear lacquer on it, keep
the
the
joke?
shine. Yeah, that's up to Ian Matthews. I'm sending it to him like
There you
this.
go.
Live? Yes.
I do need to get some clear lacquer because I'm going to be trying some jewelry in the near future. Golden jewelry,
Golden.
and by that I mean aluminium bronze.
How is your pin collecting going along for me there, Ralph? Ralph, sorry.
Oh yeah, I got quite some stuff. I got a whole half a can of Pringles full of all the cut off little bits that have gold on them.
Yes.
And some are actually pretty good. And I have a that's all the way over there somewhere. About half one of those 1 liter yogurt buckets that's almost half full of pins and stuff. And I recently found this thing. Where is it? Still here? It's one of those tea set, but the whole thing is gold. The whole thing is gold plated.
Nice shiny gold plated.
Yes, exactly.
You wonder why they make that fully gold plated. That's what I don't understand sometimes.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
don't understand that either with those things.
Yeah. Why did they go to that extreme? Because again, that's the same with the HDMI leads, because it's only really the inside of the HDMI lead that's connecting to the thing. It's not really the outside that's bringing you the signal, is it?
It makes it look fancy.
Yeah, and they coat the outside in the gold plating as well for some reason. I don't know why. Like there's one that
I'm not really sure
Tracker.
if that's really a gold plate. That could be actually just some kind of, I don't know.
No, well, anytime I drop them into the nitric acid, the gold comes off them. I haven't come across one that's been like them that hasn't actually been gold plated yet.
Sharky,
Like
let
that,
me
I thought this can't be gold plated because there's no reason for doing it. So I thought I'd put in the acid and it's just going to dissolve completely. There'll be nothing there when I come out. But when I come out, there's actually gold floating around. So every one of them so far seems to have been gold plated that I've done.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
I don't get it. I don't understand it.
I am. He said, "What the hell is Ian Matthews writing?"
I'm his ex.
Check. Check.
I'm here listening. Okay.
It was probably a typo or spell check. Oh, right. I forgot. I still have this.
I don't know what that was about, Matthews.
He's in fact getting YouTube on YouTube side. He's not listening to George Michael, is he?
I don't know what that was about. I think we were on about the gold, and he must be thinking about all his e-waste he has in the shed, and he got excited.
But you know, that's interesting because on the StreamYard side, you can see what he typed, but on the YouTube side, it was deleted.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Oh. Because I
He retracted it. No.
Oh yeah, message retracted. He took it back. Typo. Think of it this way: if they spend 1/10 of the penny to gold plate something, they can sell it for $1. Yeah, but I suppose if they make it look, they go, oh, this is gold plated, and then the one beside it in the shop wasn't gold plated, then they can put like a $20 price tag instead of a $9 price tag on it.
Yeah.
And it only cost them probably 20 cents worth of gold. You could be correct with that, Scrapman 50. I think you're onto something there. Make it look
It's a
shiny
selling
looking,
point.
and it makes it look more expensive.
it was gold plated.
Yeah.
It had the tan leather instead of the grey. It was on I think it was on display at a foyer of the bank for however many years.
What are you on about, Packnest?
DeLorean. There was a gold plated DeLorean.
Sorry, I didn't know what you're on about first there.
It reminds me of something I saw in a science fiction TV show once. There was a group of aliens which were like, I don't know, goblins or trolls or whatever like.
V? Is it V?
No, there was a TV show from, I think it was Earth 2, it was called, I think. I'm not sure. So there was this woman who had to trade something for something that the aliens had, and she basically took a piece of rope and took all old cutlery like ladles and spoons and bent them around and turned it into a necklace, and she went over there and the whole thing was all shiny, and she had other things that were way less valuable, or maybe more valuable but less shiny looking, and she went to the aliens and she said, I want that, I will trade this, and they kept pointing to the necklace and she said, no, you're not getting this, but pretending that it was worth a lot. And then at some point they started trading more and more and more, and they had the whole basically stockpile of stuff that they had. And then she said, well, okay, for the whole stockpile you can have it. And then she took all the stuff back and gave them basically a piece of string with some old ladles and spoons and whatever that were just laying around.
Yeah, that's like, if you can make something seem valuable to someone else,
yeah,
it is valuable to them.
Yeah, but you see, you got to be careful doing that to aliens, because the next thing you know, you're getting an anal probe.
Yes, that is true.
If you're lucky.
Oh, Jesus, Raphael. What are you into?
You know, I
Eva,
mean,
have you
that
anything to
is the
tell us?
best case scenario. Come on.
Eva, have you anything to
Not
tell
that
us?
way.
You mean he means compared to being turned inside out while alive?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Or boiled alive in your own skin or something like
Really?
that. Okay.
Really? Thanks, Ralph. You are the only one who just stand behind me on this one.
I'm not
Understand it right.
Never mind.
Oh, Sharky.
Give me a
Oh,
second. Your volume is a bit low, Raphael.
Sounds
come
a
back to
shit
you guys
film,
one
Ralph.
day.
Well, yeah, it
One
wasn't
day.
that good, but it was funny though.
I turn an alien.
I'm gonna go and
you
need to
remove
find
your brain.
myself a box.
Hey, don't mention films, or we won't be able to shut Raphael up talking about films.
Yeah.
He'll tell us about all the movies he's been watching this week.
Hey, come on! I don't scare right now. I got Eva next to me.
Doesn't watch the movies. You know that.
I fall asleep with the first 15 minutes.
You didn't last time.
Didn't?
No. Last year in the camper.
Last year in the camper. Yeah, that's the last time when I watched some movies.
Movie.
Movie.
Yeah, that was last summer, was it? When you went on your camping
Yes.
trip?
Yes.
This
That
should
was
be
the
a good
camper that
box.
tried to blow up, right?
What?
This should be a good box for the snail. That'll fit. And my sticker will fit in there as well, so it won't bend. Let's see. Alright, there's something still in here. Right, let's just throw that away.
Ralph, you know what? The snails with the scales, they like the free country.
Thought I recognized that
the
box.
rain, there was like
Yeah.
six or seven. 7.
You've been watching
Gonna have-
UA's Mike too much, man.
Yeah, he's funny sometimes.
Hey,
Mike is sending me over a big box of all his old casting supplies. So I wonder what's going to be in there. Oh,
Oh yeah, do you remember last week he was getting it together for you? Yeah.
I am going to be taking those off.
Cheers, Hayes.
But
Because I don't know, maybe
Electronic
should I keep this
Scrapper
box?
was making a point there about he made more money on eBay than he did from selling to board. So, well, I don't know if you've seen it. I bought stuff off eBay just to see can you make money out of it. So, as I said before, eBay, if you can sell stuff on eBay, you'll make more money than you will with finding it. That's for sure.
Well, if you have working RAM sticks, especially if you have one of those dual channel sets, if it's like 2 of 8 gigs, I mean the amount of gigabytes they are doesn't really matter for board sort. They take it by the pound. But if it's like a set of 2 8-gigabyte sticks that someone needs for an upgrade, you can sell that set for 50 for 2 bars.
But even non-working RAM sells a lot better. Would sell. You get more money selling RAM on eBay than a non-working RAM than you will selling it to board sort. I can tell you that much.
Okay.
Because everyone is out there thinking that gold recovery. They think there's more gold in it than there is. So they're paying. Like Shark said, that board sort said there's about 80 cents worth of gold in a RAM stick. And if you work
that's
on
if
the
it's
prices
get
people are paying-
out professionally.
Yeah, and if you look at the prices people are paying online, they're paying anywhere between $150 to $250 a stick. So, just for non-working gold recovery only sticks. So
I have a shoebox full. Should I try?
Oh, you should do. You should try.
You might as well, Ralph. Why not?
You weigh that up. Put it on eBay. Put in the description. RAM sticks for gold recovery, high yield. Blah 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 blah. I guarantee you, it'll start a bidding war.
Irish will be the first one who's gonna bid on it.
No, I've only ever bought RAM sticks once, and that was that video I done it for, just as an
Hey,
experiment.
come on, Irish. That's gonna be a good strategy. You're gonna be the first one and just bid the price higher.
Yeah, and I'll end up stuck with them. I'll end up
Hey,
stuck
come
with them, and Ralph will make me buy them.
After
Come
all
on,
the
you can
eBay
get agreement
fees.
with Ralph or me, for example. If you will be the winner, we just cancel all the thingy and that's it.
So eBay fees, they're not that bad, are they?
I don't know what I don't really sell anything on eBay. Shark does. What's the
Well-
fees like on eBay, Shark?
I haven't had anything that I've noticed that I would say, oh, that's
There's someone in the
ridiculous.
basement. Hold on, there is someone in the basement. I
Let's
just
see.
spotted someone in the
Gas for
basement.
driving to take the package to the shipper. I can go to.
Oh,
it's Hazy.
you almost had strike 2, Irish.
Yeah, I was
Almost had strike 2.
I wasn't even looking in the basement. I was talking there, and I just see. I said,
Well,
"Hold
it's
on."
close.
I
It
see
was
6
close.
boxes there, so there's someone down the basement.
Can we get Ian instead?
How's it going?
How are things, Hazy Days?
Oh, good, man. Oh, good.
What were you up to today?
Just
It
chilling.
seems like,
You know.
he's in his shed, so probably
He's in
some
his shed, isn't he?
guitar building, right?
I'm in the
Oh,
middle of
good.
building my son a guitar. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
What
I'm
is
in
it
the middle
going
of
to be?
rolling a joint. I'm in the middle of rolling a joint right now. So you probably shouldn't have put me on big screen.
The guitar
Okay, come on, don't disturb the guy, because otherwise he's gonna ruin his joint.
Listen, I'll show you the guitar any second. Just give me a second.
Cool.
I just finished Brian's live show. You know, our Struggle Street channel.
Oh yeah.
We do a live show. You know, we're competing with you guys.
Oh, really?
Two different types of things. Your
No,
show.
I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Listen, if you had to pick a go live when someone else ain't going live, you'd never go live.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Enough YouTube for everyone.
It's nonsense. If somebody gets pissed off because you go live the same time as them, then they need to really reevaluate their life.
Yeah, well, some people do take it too serious. Some people take YouTube as life and death things.
Yeah,
it's like
real life.
You're like, as I said before, someone comes to watch me, if they go to watch you, if they go to watch Ian Matthews, or they go to watch whoever, that's their choice. And I'm not going to get worked up over who
what you actually find is people who watch a show, and you probably watch it for 15 to 20 minutes anyway, so they jump in and out of other shows. So
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you'd always see that people are jumping around.
This is what I'm building at the moment.
Hold on, I'm going to make it bigger.
I've had a few nightmares. I'm building for my son. It's going to be a Kurt Cobain replica.
Oh, cool.
It's going to be the Fender Jaguar, but I've had to stick a Mustang whammy bar on it because the Jaguar one was just too big. So I'm got to modify it slightly. But when I spray it and everything, it's going to look just like Kurt Cobain's.
But this is some kind of smaller version, right?
Yeah, I've downscaled it to a 20-inch scale for my 5-year-old. So,
Okay.
Oh, he's only 5. Oh, wow. Yeah.
25. Have you never seen my son play guitar? He's fucking look at the carve on that.
That's actually pretty good.
I carved it yesterday. There's still a lot of sanding and shit. The neck is separated at the moment. I'm trying to align everything because that's why there's string on it.
Sorry, my phone is ringing. Give me a second.
But it's coming on really nice. And I'm also building a 4-string.
I'll take this
Let me
call.
show you this thing. I'm building a 4-string Fender Telecaster.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm in the middle of this one's probably going to be raffled off, to be honest, and it's coming up really nice. It's I haven't worked on it for a little while because I've been concentrating on my boys one, but this one's going to be really nice. Yeah. If anyone knows anything about guitars, that's a Telecaster.
Oh yeah.
I know nothing about guitars. I can only tell that you're doing quite a good job because that looks just about professional.
Is Steve Cropper.
What?
He played Telecaster when we, Booker T and MGs. Steve Cropper.
Steve Cropper.
Yeah. That's his instrument of
Is
choice.
he off Coronation Street?
That's Roy Cropper.
Oh,
that's Roy Cropper. Sorry, I was taking a phone call there. So Shark had to go there. He left a
hello,
message.
everyone who's saying hello in the chat.
Shark had to
You're
go.
on that gay advert with babies laughing.
Yeah, that.
You know.
That's
So,
what I'm doing.
are you doing videos of that guitar build?
Yes.
No, I'm not. I'm just putting photos on Instagram. So if anybody wants to go onto my Instagram, you can see the process as it goes,
Okay. And do you find you're doing more on Instagram than you are on YouTube, or?
No, I just put. I know. I've started doing a bit of TikTok, to be honest.
Okay.
I haven't done much on YouTube for a couple of weeks. I think the thing is, I'm just chilling out, man. Like I said, YouTube ain't real, and sometimes you got to step back a little bit and just appreciate it, because the friends I've made on YouTube are way more important to me than making videos and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, as I was saying, already, some people take YouTube too serious. It's like life and death to them. And if someone isn't coming over to their channel or someone isn't whatever, they take it. They nearly get upset over it. And you're here thinking,
if you don't watch someone's videos, they get upset.
Yeah, and you're here thinking people have other things to do in their life rather than watch everything you're putting up on YouTube.
If you're concerned that your friends ain't watching your videos, it's too much. You're in too deep. It's like it's too much for you. You know what I mean? Just enjoy making content. Make content for everybody, and if people watch it, they watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like in the beginning of the mobile phones and all the texting. Whenever someone would send you a text and you wouldn't reply within like 5 or 10 minutes, they'd get angry.
Yeah.
They think you were ignoring them. I sent you a text message. You have your mobile phone on you. Why haven't you replied? Blah.
Yeah, because if you're making content for the people that you know to watch, and then for them to talk, say, "Oh, you've done a good video," then you're doing the wrong thing. You're doing it for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you ever find? I was going to say, did you ever find out was that a submarine or not a submarine that was out past your?
I did find out because I went to Penarth, which is just up the road. The week later, and I went into there's a lifeboat station there. And when I went to Penarth, I could see it clearly what it is. It's a friggin' lighthouse.
Is that what it is?
I've never seen it. I've never seen it in my life. I walk that coast all the time, but you've got to be at the right angle. What it is, in between, just in front of Flatholm and Steepholm, there's 2 islands. There's a big sandbank. You know, and when the tide comes in, it disappears. So they had to stick a lighthouse on it because it's dangerous for the ships. Because there's a shipping lane that comes up into Newport and Cardiff. You know.
Oh, that was killing me, wondering what that was. Was it a submarine or not?
Listen, I swear to God, I was legit. I wasn't making it up like I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. You know. And then I even Googled pictures of submarines. I'm thinking that ain't like no submarine I've ever seen before because it was proper tall, wasn't it?
It was very tall, yeah.
Do you know why it's tall? Because it's a lighthouse.
That would explain why it's tall.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Well, you know why lighthouses blink?
Come on, it was the daytime.
Yeah, but Flatholm and Steepholm, you can actually visit them, and I'm going to visit Flatholm and do a video and go across to it, so get some good footage of it. Probably take my drone and fly over to the lighthouse. You know.
So nothing else strange in Hazy Days world. Nothing else happening. Any new?
There's always something strange happening in my world.
How is the music coming on? Any more progression on the album?
And I've literally got a list of songs that are going to be on the second album, and I've got to decide from which ones I'm going to use. I've got about 14 or 15 songs I've picked, I think, to rattle out probably 10 or 11. But it's finding the time. I mean, you know, I got 2 kids and a missus who's sick, so it's the dog that's fucking insane. So it's tough, man.
Yeah, as I say, everyone has other stuff going on in their lives, and it's just hard to keep on top of everything all the time. I can understand that fully.
That's why I put YouTube a little bit on the back burner. Although I'm still, watching some videos and shit. But
and how are you finding TikTok?
Oh, it's insane. It's insane. It makes no fucking sense to me. Honestly, like I haven't got many followers. Let me see. I think I got 420 followers, but I haven't been doing it very long. Are you on there?
I set up a profile, but I haven't done anything on it, to be honest. Really, I've done one video, I think, and that was it.
Oh, I've done tons of videos. If anybody wants to follow me on TikTok, there's loads of content on TikTok that you will not find on YouTube. Look at it all. Loads of me talking shit.
And is it the same name on? Is it Hazy Days on TikTok as well, or what's it?
I'll show you now. I'll show you what it is. Hazy Days underscore music.
Underscore music. So,
I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers so I can go live on there. Once you get to 1,000 followers, you can go live.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah. And when I go live on TikTok, I will fucking take over the world.
Are you limited on TikTok with the time when you're going live?
What?
Are you limited on TikTok when you go live with the time?
I don't think so. Well, to be honest, I've got no idea, but I've never seen anybody say I'm running out of time, I've got to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think you can. The thing is, it's a Chinese app, yeah? And apparently the algorithm in China, the algorithm on TikTok, it promotes channels that are doing educational stuff, like intelligent stuff. But the rest of the world, it promotes the fucking idiots. You know, so there's a bunch of idiots on TikTok who think they're superstars because they're idiots, and TikTok's promoting them. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, actually, I see that on the YouTube when the people seeing a guy who drinking, for example, on the stream, and they put the money on him to buy more booze.
Yeah.
And more he gets stoned, the more fun it is.
It's a crazy place, man. It's a crazy place. It's
No,
There's
addictive,
just
though.
some funny videos on, right? I like.
It is.
You get-
It's so addictive, though.
Yeah,
I tell you
that's
what
it.
I did, Lynn.
You're clicking, constantly going from video to video to video to video to video to video on it.
That's how YouTube was.
Yeah, it used to be. Yeah.
Well, it was no. The difference between YouTube and TikTok is serving you shit that you ain't ordering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you don't know what's coming next.
Yeah.
It's a crazy thing, and I think that's the part that's addictive because it's like you just don't know what's coming, so you're just like flicking through for something good. It's really addictive because I can feel it. I can feel it.
Yeah,
You
that
know?
is the same thing with the shorts at the YouTube. You know, you sit back somewhere and just start the shorts.
Well-
and okay, one finish, another one, another one, another one. Oh,
Well,
let's
that's
see
the
another one.
reason-
Let's see what's coming.
Yeah. Well, TikTok is the
And
reason
the
that
hour
YouTube.
passed.
TikTok is the reason that YouTube started those shorts because they have to compete.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah, I get so.
But it's addictive, and you just flicking through the shit and just fucking. I did learn something good though. Well, not good,
Come
but
on,
it's handy.
even those are very short, but you can sit and watch those for hours and just
If-
sliding it up.
Yeah, and before you know,
Not
you're there.
realizing the
You're
time
there for
passing.
2 hours. You've been there for 2 hours, and you've got no clue what you've just watched.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You might take 1 or 2 bits of information that they'll serve you for life or whatever. Because I learned that if you want to know if a pair of pants fit you, if you're in a store, you haven't got to try them on. If you get a waist and hold it like this, and then put it around your neck, if it touches perfect by there, they will fit you.
Are you
Do you know
sure?
that?
Where did that come from?
It's
I'm
true.
pretty sure that doesn't go for everyone.
No, it doesn't. I mean, you got to, if you're a fucking. if
Okay,
you're
I'm gonna
this
take
big,
my pants out and just check it out.
Do it. Do it. I'm
Do
telling
it.
you. I'll take mine off. I'll do mine.
Don't take your pants off.
I'm gonna.
I'm putting you in the basement if you take your pants off.
Listen,
Okay.
you won't see me. You won't. I'll
Okay.
show you.
Okay.
This is true.
Science.
It's science. Listen, do you know next time you're in a store and you're gonna buy some pants?
You know that would be weird looking when Expedient comes to you. What are you doing when you're putting your pants above your neck? I just measure.
Let me show you.
if
Make me
that's gonna
big
fit
screen.
me.
Make
Okay,
a big
so
screen. Right. So if you're ever buying a pair of pants and you haven't got time to try them on, you just grab them like this, point to point, and then you pretend to be Batman for a second, and you go like this. Ralph's gonna love it. And then you get the 2 corners, and if they touch perfect there like that, they're gonna fit you. If it's too tight, they're not gonna fit you. If it's really loose, they're gonna be loose. But if you touch there and it's perfect, they're gonna fit you.
There you go, guys.
Try it.
Something everyone has just
Okay,
learned.
okay,
I can see
okay,
everyone
one-
tonight.
one
when the
question.
news is over, everyone's going to get their pants and put them around their neck.
Okay, one question,
Say
Hazy.
Batman.
How many joints that evening when you come out with that idea you have to smoke?
It's not my idea.
It's not your idea. Holy crap!
No, but he proved it
getting-
there. It worked.
It's getting
He took his
deeper.
pants
Come on.
and he put them around his neck, and it worked.
Listen, someone else do it then. Let's do it. Let's do an experiment.
They fit him.
Oh fuck it!
I can do it. I'm not going in the
I'm fucking telling you. Listen, I am telling you.
But without the pet.
It's fitting me right now. See?
Who knew this show was going to go this direction?
Listen, anything can happen when I turn up.
Holy
It went.
crap, I
It went.
never-
It went
I
below the
never
waist.
take-
Oh,
So
went
far-
below the waist.
Guys, so far I never take my pants off on the show. Hazy, really?
Listen, anything can happen when I turn up. You know,
Yeah, you're making Raphael take his pants off for you.
Holy crap!
Actually,
I've done worse.
Okay, I'm gonna play Batman now.
Rafael, I'm
You behind me.
Listen, that's the best bit.
Hold on. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Try to make you bigger.
No, you gotta hold each side first.
You got to
Yeah,
hold
I
the.
grab it.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
You put- close it.
Yeah,
Okay,
close it. Do it up first. Come on, Hasty.
No.
Put it tight. And it'll touch perfect. And it'll touch perfect.
See?
There you go. There you go. Thank you very much.
Holy shit!
Thank you very much. Come on, who's next? Come on, Pac-Man. Take your pants
You
off.
know, Hayes, I know you're crazy, but I didn't think you made me to, take my pants off on the show.
Listen, it could be worse. Some people have had to shave their eyebrows.
Or dye their hair. Or
I dyed my hair pink. Remember when I dyed my hair pink?
yeah.
Listen, I was doing anything to get to America.
Yeah, Irish, your turn, buddy.
I'm not taking my pants off. I just go to the room and get another pair of pants and put them wrong.
Well, there
Right,
you go.
you're on.
Go get another pair of pants. Go on, go
Yeah.
get a pair and see if it works.
Okay, hold on. I'll get a pair of pants.
Go on.
They're not saying anything. I'm just trying to fit my bum inside the pants. Come on.
They just fit your neck. Because you
I mean, some people it's probably not going to work on. You know that, like, without say being rude, some people are like big, aren't they? You know,
Some
With the-
people are
Well,
kind
that's
of
right, being
kind
rude.
of pear shaped.
where the ratio definitely changes. Like,
No.
but generally, come on, then, Raph. What's your wife's name, Raphael? Either.
Yeah, you forgot me.
I forgot. I do apologize. I got a fucking shit memory.
Okay,
Do them up. Do them up first. You got to do them up. Do them up,
Oh, I'll do them up. Okay.
and then hold them
Like
equally.
there and there.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
No, be Batman.
Yeah.
It's not gonna fit him.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Take your other one off. Your
See,
top
if I
one.
pull this down, there they are.
Perfect.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at that. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Come on now. Listen,
No.
next time you go and buy a pair of pants, you've never got to try them on again.
I'll be right back.
Everyone is trying. Now, Pac-Ness has gone for a pair of pants.
Pac-Ness is off. Come on, Ralph.
Pac-Ness
Come
has
on,
gone for a
Ralph.
pair of pants now.
Opar goes to check it out. Yeah.
Ralph only got one pair and he's wearing them.
Exactly.
Your turn.
Yeah, that's a neat little trick.
You know what I mean?
Oh crap!
Why the hell?
Right, I don't know if
only
it's gonna
Rafa
work.
don't take
Hold
out
on.
I'll go.
take down his
Hold
pants?
on. Pac-Ness,
Wait,
take off your green screen.
Take off your green screen.
Right, okay, I'll get back in reality just a second, Rooney. There we go.
Now,
Right, I've done them up. What are they?
Go on, then, do Batman.
You
Then
don't need to
quick,
know me.
quick, Batman. We
Wait,
need your help.
guys.
Take your dressing gown off.
Oh dear.
look at that. Perfect.
Take
And
your,
no.
It's
take
working.
your dressing gown off. You got a neck collar on.
Da, 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 da,
Oh, Jesus,
da, da,
don't
da,
strip
da,
it off
da,
too
da, da,
much.
pants
Come on
man.
with your nipples. Go on, Pac-Ness.
This is like boats last night.
Yeah.
Oh, I had
Try
listen.
again.
I had boats on my show. He's
Try
a
again.
fucking head case, isn't he?
Just about, yeah. I mean,
Will you
Yeah,
play in
work.
face?
He's even taking his shirt off. Come on.
yeah, with my dressing gown.
Listen, there's all less
Right.
worried about taking our pants off. He's just whipping his nipples out.
Good enough for Ian. It's good
Da, da,
enough
da,
for
da,
you.
da, 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 da,
Oh,
da, da,
here we
pants
go.
man.
There you go. Look, Batman's back.
See?
It worked.
So I think we probably
loose, Ralph.
Well,
completely
that means,
bullshit.
you know, if it's too big, that means you got a pencil neck and you're fat.
No, this is actually it's stretchy pants.
Yeah, they don't
Stretchy
fit
pants.
you. They don't fit you. They're too big.
No, these are good. They're good. It's a bit stretchy though.
Well, don't stretch them. Listen, don't stretch it. See how far you can get it. I'd wrap it around twice. What the fuck?
No, these are stretchy pants.
Just
They're
do it
for his
loose.
sitting down watching TV and eating pants.
Do it
Hey,
loose.
come on. That was for the feet with the, to fit extra.
Yeah.
Not some extra space.
Pac-Ness, that was quite funny.
Right, I'll leave you with Gannett.
Well, you should have seen Boats last night on Raphael's. Boats was doing the full Monty last night.
Well, did he have his bass guitar out? I just had him on my show. He comes on a Triggle Street fucking thing. He's off his
Yeah.
head.
And did he sing for you? No,
Yeah. He sung
he
along.
got Raphael a copyright strike.
Well acclaimed, not a strike, but yeah.
Yeah.
And
Not
he
fat,
sings
yeah.
with his guitar, but he
his
didn't get
bass.
the lead from the
Yeah.
guitar.
There's a lot of humming and buzzing going on with his audio. And then
He can have his copyrights. We will not buy it.
Yeah, he can have it anyway.
I know what happened when he got his guitar out. I just went and got mine. So I just put him in the basement and then started playing mine. But,
both is good fun. Both is good fun, but he's nuts.
Last week, because me and VW Nut does the Struggle Street, but last week on the show, VW Nut had a fucking heart attack.
Oh, really?
On our live show.
A real heart attack now, or just a panic attack?
Real one.
Holy crap!
Yeah, he turned his camera and his mic off, and I was like, okay, he's going to do something. And then so I carried on with the show. We had a few guests and everything, and then 20 minutes gone, and then he totally went off, and I was like, oh, something's up here. You know, there was no message saying, yo, I got to do something or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I knew there was something wrong. And I got a message then. I got a message then about 2 hours later saying he'd had a heart attack. He's in the hospital.
Okay.
Holy God. And how is he?
I just lost a subscriber. I think someone was watching.
He's okay. He's okay. He's okay now. They put a stint in his shit and sorted him out.
Stint.
What about the rules? Don't die on the show.
I told him, Raphael, I fucking told him that's one of my rules. He said, well, it's my show. I said, no, it's our show, and that's my fucking rule. You do not die on the show. And he said, I didn't die. And I said, well, you come close. You fucking bear it in mind. Yeah, I got 3 rules, and that's it.
And is he out of hospital now, yeah?
Listen, I bet you everybody knows my 3 rules.
1, there are no rules. 2, always follow the first rule. And 3, there are no exceptions to rules 1 and 2.
No.
iRobot.
I'm not telling you. If you don't know, I'm not telling you. Fuck you. One of them is you can't die on my show.
We figured that out now. The other one, maybe it can't be.
The other one is you can't have sex on my show.
Hey.
Somebody broke that. Somebody broke that rule. Believe it or not, somebody broke that.
Yes, what? I bet the next rule is orgies are not banned, but the previous rule still applies.
No, Sheena the Wiener Cleaner broke that rule.
Oh, really?
Who?
Hey, come
what?
on,
Why?
names,
How? When?
Listen, I don't know if you remember my fucking live show, but it was a little bit wild.
Yeah,
exactly. Hey, come on, names obligate to something, right?
Links, please.
It was brilliant.
Is that video still up?
Yeah. No, she turned the camera off, but she definitely done it.
Oh, okay.
She was on the show, like she was on the show, just turned the camera off, and they come back with all hair everywhere and the glasses like this, going, "Oh, just having a cigarette." I was like, "Fuck off."
That's why Raphael is coming home too late.
The third rule, I'm trying to think of the third rule myself. I can't remember what it is. I think it's just don't be a cunt.
Well, I was going to say your third rule is probably don't take offense too easily.
Yeah. I forgot what it is.
Don't be offended. Don't be offended too easily.
What did Raphael's wife say?
How do you know if you're not gonna die at this show?
Oh well, I don't. I mean, thank you very much for the
vote of confidence.
No, I don't mean it the bad way, but
hey, Michael Clinton, welcome in.
Well, the truth is, I don't. The truth is, I don't. I don't. But and I don't know whether you're going to die. But if you do, get ready for the bollocking because I'm not going to be happy.
Hey, come on! If you're going to be dead at your show, I'm not going to care how you feel after that.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we'll see about that.
Michael, I don't know were you there earlier, Michael Clinton, but we discovered an interesting fact. If you want to know what a pair of pants fit you, get the 2 in them, put it around your neck, and if it goes around your neck and just touches nicely, you don't need to worry about it. They're going to fit you.
Yeah.
Interesting fact.
It's not called putting around your neck. It's called being Batman for a second.
Oh, just turn yourself into Batman for a few seconds.
Batman, being Batman.
Batman.
You know, I believe I'm gonna have much more pens from now on, because my problem was to take it and get it to measuring. I always too lazy to do that.
Yeah.
I said,
fuck it. So now, Raphael, now you can just hop into someone's garden, grab a pair off the line, check them quick, And if they don't fit, put them back on the line.
It's funny how Michael Bain didn't do that on the Terminator, did he? He didn't try him that way.
I need your clothes, your bikes, and your motorcycle.
Yeah, so next time you're in a shop and people are looking at you and they're just saying, "What's your man at?" You know, you can say, "I know how to buy a pair of pants without having to take my other pants off to try them on."
To do that neither.
If you use pantyhose, you can pretend to be Spider-Man.
Spider-Man got a head like a frying pan.
I try the next time I buy one. No, just go and get a pair of pants now from your house. What the fuck?
We've all done it. Everyone there tried it, and every one of their pants went around their neck. Perfect.
Just about.
No, I'm trying right now.
Fat neck.
Oh,
apparently waist fat is linked to neck fat.
So
yeah, it's obviously on a 50-50 ratio. There's like a 50% increase. Come on then, drop the camera.
No, don't.
Well, what's the point in taking your pants off?
Or either.
This is just. I just remembered my third rule. Is if you take your pants off, we've all got to see.
Now and not earlier on.
It's even bigger than I thought.
Did she say it's bigger than what I thought?
Yes, I did.
It might not work with women because women got big waists and like they got big thighs and shit.
No, they've got wider hips.
Wider hips, that's what I mean. No waist. Listen, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said a word. I'm apologizing.
Yeah. Do not talk about women in any way or you get shot.
It's because the pelvic bones need to accommodate.
Well, what I mean is they got
womb.
bigger asses, haven't they?
That's right. It's just purely anatomical.
What happened?
I think it will work on the woman.
So
Did it work?
Women.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Listen, can I just say something? And it's going to be funny. Don't take offense to it. But I just made Raphael's wife take her pants off.
Yes,
Raphael, are you jealous?
I'm just saying.
Are you getting jealous there, Raphael?
No. There is no meaning to be jealous. He can take my pants off anytime.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I didn't. Okay, whatever.
Don't feel like you're something special. Hazy. You just said she takes her pants off all the time.
Listen, I'm only fucking around. I couldn't let that slide without saying it, could I?
Not you, Hazy. Raphael.
Yeah, whatever.
So it didn't happen.
Whatever.
I'm only joking.
I
didn't even have to sing a song either.
No, it didn't have to do anything. I'm going to make you bigger for a minute, so don't put up that joint for a minute. I want to look at something behind you I was looking at there earlier. I'm just looking at your collection of tools that you have there. Yeah, you have a nice...
Hey, you got the copper guitar there.
Oh, yeah, I've got... Well, look. I am getting a nice selection of tools. So I got a bandsaw.
Yeah.
I got the pillar drill.
Yeah, I was looking at the pillar drill there behind you, yeah.
I have a similar one, yeah.
I've also I got a chop saw. Let me just give you a little. It's a very small workshop. Everything's everywhere.
But you made that workshop yourself out of old timber and scrap timber, didn't you?
I made it out of
pallets and stuff.
Oh, pallets and shit. So I got a chop saw.
Yeah,
I've also made myself a router table.
Nice.
I got an electric sander, but I want to change that for a spindle oscillating sander. I got so many tools. I got routers and mini routers and all sorts of shit under there. All the saws you can think of. From when I first started building guitars, I mean, all my files, all my tools. I got loads of shit. I got all stuff over there, all proper guitar stuff. I have come a long way from when I was doing them in the attic.
And how long does it usually take you to build a guitar from scratch?
It depends. Every guitar I've built has been different. So when I was building the cigar box guitars, it was taking me like 30 hours, but I was learning as well, you know. So now when I'm building these proper guitars now, like the legit ones, like Like this one's got a truss. Like it's the same as my other electric one. It's got a truss rod in and everything. Like look where the truss rod goes. I've put an inlay of other wood as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So an Allen key goes in there to turn a bar. Because if the neck's bent, there's a bar that runs through there, and you turn it, it bends. So if there's a bend in the neck, you can put it right. You know what I mean?
Oh,
The
wow.
offender would be proud.
Yeah, but like, how the fuck have I made this? And not only did I make this, when you build guitars, you gotta have a template, and most people buy them. But I found this place where you can print them out on A4 sheets of paper, actual size. Then you got to stick the bits of paper together, or correct. You know what I mean? And then it's a full size. So what I've done, I make the templates as well. You know.
Okay, so you do them all out first, the templates
Like
yourself.
these templates, like the one I'm building now. Can you remember the
YouTube button?
Remember
Yeah, that was awesome.
There's one. This was the first actual one I made, which was a Les Paul 3-string, and that went to somebody in England.
Crypto, I did not show it. I just tried it.
This is the one I'm making for my son. So this body, I've got to be careful because it's all tied together with string. Is this? See that?
Oh, yeah.
Like it's exact like as a template. You get a bit of wood, then use a router to cut this template out, which is then you get a piece like that before you smooth it out and everything and cut the cavities. You know, so you start with a template. But these templates start life. Those templates start life like this. I print out on paper, and then I've got to stick them together. See, I put a grid on it so I can stick them together, accurate.
Oh.
So then I've just got bits of paper, and then I've got to stick it on MDF, and then I've got to cut the MDF out to make the template and make sure it's perfect. You know what I mean? Like,
A lot of work goes into it, yeah.
But the grid doesn't make sense. It's in inferior, probably.
Imperial.
What is it?
The grid, is it inches or? What?
Grid is.
Oh, the grid makes no difference. The grid makes no difference. I also do with the necks.
Oh, okay. It's just random sized.
The grid is just so I can line shit up, you know.
Ah, okay.
But you only make electric guitars or also this drummer?
Acoustic one.
Acoustic one.
Well, I haven't made an actual acoustic guitar yet, like a proper one, but that is on the cards.
Okay.
Because the truth is, this is the truth. I don't think you're a guitar builder until you build an acoustic guitar. Well, I have built my son a little ukulele, which I suppose is like an acoustic. But I don't think until you've built a proper acoustic guitar, you know what I mean, like a proper one, that you're an actual guitar builder. Although I have built like coming up 20 guitars now.
Is it 20 guitars you've made now? Yeah.
Yeah. Like this. I'll show you my first one I ever made. It's hanging up my. See if I can get it off.
Oh, that was the Scarbox one, isn't it?
This is the first one I ever made. Like, that's just a hanger.
And sink net. Sinkhole.
See? So take no notice of these. That's just a hanger.
Yeah,
Look, have a look at the difference now. It's like it blows my mind.
Hey, come on, you got to start somewhere, right?
Headstocks.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Look at the difference in the detail.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
The offender will be proud.
But for my first cigar box guitar, I think I've done a pretty good job on this. You know.
Yeah.
But this is what made me start making them. So I made this for myself, and then something happened. I bought a motorbike, and the police took it off me. And then all my subscribers were like, "Fuck, we can't do that. We got to buy you a new motorbike." And I was like, "What?" And they all started sending me money for a new motorbike, and I was like, "I can't have that. What the fuck's going on?" So what I've done, that's how the raffle started. So what I've done, I thought I can't just accept money for nothing. So I built another one of those, pretty much a replica of that, with the headstock a little bit different. And everybody that donated to the motorbike cause got a raffle ticket. You know what I mean? Like for every £5 that was donated, you got a raffle ticket. And that made the raffle go even crazier. Fucking next thing I know, I got a motorbike and I'm sending a guitar to fucking Philippines.
Yeah, that was fun with those raffle at some point.
Yeah, you all got involved with the raffles, all of you.
I think yeah, everyone did.
I think I did too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you see, it was a chance to win something, and you're also kind of supporting you at the same time. So
You
it was a
supported
win-win.
you supported my trip to America, and there's a chance to win something, and it's not something shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've sent those guitars all over the world,
And have you ever commissioned a guitar just for someone like?
Yeah, I did. I got two guitars. I'll tell you now. But this is probably one of my favorite ones. Like
the copper one, is it?
Yeah, you guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love this one because this was outside the box, just my own thoughts, and it was fucking incredible. Look at that! Like I riveted every single joint. I totally designed it myself.
My father will kill you for that.
Look, it's got a handmade pickup. I made the pickup, handmade. I made all this. Look at it.
You even put a coin in there.
Yeah, you even put a coin in, a copper coin, 2 pence piece.
But actually, right now it gets really awesome tarnish on the self copper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tarnished the copper I tarnished the copper myself with a heat gun. That was all brand new copper, and I burnt it over a heat gun.
No, but right now it's even look better after some time.
Yeah, and there's the headstock.
That is great.
Copper tuners. And listen, I raffled this off. This guitar made £1,500, yeah. And the person that won it gave it to my son. You believe that? That's why I've still got it.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Mark M. Fucking give it to Jack.
Yeah, Mark M. Yeah. If I won it, I'd probably have molten it down.
I couldn't do that, Ralph.
But anyway, I have quite good contact with Mark, those Texas guy. But last time I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I've just got back. You've just gone back in contact with me, and I've been with him. He was on my show earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been having private conversations with him, and so he's through COVID and all that. He went off radar and he just disappeared.
Yeah, a lot of people during COVID kind of,
especially when my live show stopped and all that. A lot of it changes when you'll realize when you boys stop doing your live shows, you realize that people only come to your live shows. You know. Like that's the truth. You get a couple of people that still stick around, but you basically, when you do a live show, you're just a landlord of a pub, you know.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just and some people come there because they like the environment and the atmosphere and the people, and that's just the way it is. When you do a live show, you're just basically the landlord of a pub. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no, because again, there's certain lives I go into. And I watch their live, but I wouldn't call them a friend. I wouldn't really.
They're not
my friend or anything like that. But I like their lives, and I'm sure people come into mine, and I'm not their friend, but they still come into my lives. And if I ever stop doing the lives, they'll move on to whoever else is doing lives, and that's the way it is.
Yeah. But if you stop doing lives, I would still communicate with you, you know, because
I
class you as a friend, like.
Well, yeah, like I said, I met you in Wales, and I hope to meet a few more people that I've met friends on YouTube that I would call a friend after thing. But there's whatever amount of subscribers you have, not all of them are your friends. You're not going to call them all your friends, you know.
That's right.
There's only a certain amount of people that you would on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is. And when I stop doing my lives, or if someone else stops doing their lives, I just move on to the next person that's doing their lives. Because again,
but that's what happens. It's like when you stop being a drug dealer, you got no friends. You know what I mean? all your friends disappear. It's crazy.
So we're dealing YouTube to them.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. You know.
Yeah. When we no longer can supply what they want, they go to who does supply.
It's supply and demand. If you ain't supplying,
yeah. That's why when I feel actually weird when someone call me "hello brother" or something like that. Hey, come on, we are not that close.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
they're the ones you know. They're the ones you know are fake. They're the fake ones that want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But again, some people like YouTube is all they have, because again, they may be living in the middle of nowhere. Or they may be in for some reason they mightn't be able to deal with social, going out meeting people in real life.
And
YouTube is their people on YouTube to them is their friends. You know.
Yeah.
So it's
I think that's amazing about it. You know, that's one of the positives that it's giving people that are not even leaving their houses. It's giving them a social life.
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
especially when the lockdown was in place, a lot of people weren't able to go anywhere, meet people or whatever. So their only way of communicating with people was YouTube, essentially.
Could you imagine having to do that lockdown with no like internet and shit?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, no video calls and all that.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I mean, the death toll would have went sky high.
Oh yeah. Oh, it would have.
You know?
Because people were trapped in houses, and if you had no way of communicating, or no
Died
way
of COVID with an axe wound. You know what I mean?
But no, YouTube has its benefits and YouTube has its downsides, because again, some people go onto YouTube and if someone says something to them, they take it to heart and not realize, hold on, this is YouTube. Whatever that person said to me doesn't really mean anything. You know, if they say something negative about you or whatever.
Yeah.
But some people can't take that, and they get to take it to heart, and it affects them in a big way, because YouTube is their only way of seeing people. And then if they get
it personal, then it's. But I've almost slipped into that fucking nonsense of having a little battle on YouTube, but it's no good.
Yeah,
any negativity that comes my way, I make it disappear straight away. I don't want to know. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not here for drama and all that.
Oh,
if somebody got something to say, you either knock my front door or you shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, all I do on YouTube, to be honest, is I show what I do in my e-waste and what I like doing. And again, it's not for everyone, and I don't expect everyone to watch it, and it's not going to be the way everyone does it, and it's not whatever, and they have their own opinions, but it's what I do. And then I do this live where I get to chat with a few people I met on YouTube and that I enjoy talking to, and that's what I use YouTube for. And I don't take it as I say tomorrow morning, not tomorrow morning, but I get up for work and I go to work and do my week's work, and YouTube is my whatever.
Yeah. And that's what I done. YouTube for me was like my escape, because my life is so fucking hectic and shit. So on a Sunday at 8 o'clock, I could switch everything off, and all of a sudden I'm fucking Hazy Days on the telly. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's it. And I'm having a couple of people over and we're chatting some shit. I'm going to make someone shave their eyebrows or fucking
or take off their pants or something.
We're going to do something. You know, it's going to be fun. And my show was always fun, wasn't it? There was always something.
There was always craziness.
Yeah, always craziness. And that's what it was. And that was just my escape for a couple of hours a week. And fucking lovely.
But again, it wasn't for everyone, and you didn't take offense if someone didn't come in and watch.
I got to take a piss a minute. I'll be back.
Don't do that on the show. That's okay.
Information.
Apologize. If
anybody don't have a heart attack either.
If anybody wants my Wi-Fi code, it's on the door.
So Iris, you can put in the description of this video. In this episode, Hazy Days made everyone take off their pants.
Yeah.
I've already taken mine off, so.
If I was to go to the pub or watch you will win hands down. Cheers, Michael. I appreciate that. Well, it's not often that we get everyone to take their pants and put them around their neck, which happened earlier on. That everyone had their pants wrapped around their neck.
You can pants off.
Yeah, Eva done it, but she didn't do it on live. We didn't get to see. She done it off screen on us.
But I did it.
Hey, come on! Even I haven't seen it because I went after the beer.
You saw it when you came back.
Yeah, he walks in. What are you doing with your pants off? But
it's true. I didn't believe it actually. That's why I tried.
I'm standing in front of you and doing that. Come on, how you cannot believe that?
I see your ass every day.
We don't talk about seeing ass.
Taking pants off.
Yeah, don't want to know your.
What are you at there, Ralph? What are you watching? Ralph is watching something very interesting, I think.
Oh no, I'm actually I'm typing letters to go with all the envelopes and the stickers that I'm going to send out.
Do you know what I'm going to build next? It's been stuck in my head for a couple of weeks. I'm going to build a boat.
A boat?
An actual boat.
An actual boat. A boat.
Right, hold on now. Before you go any further, right? How big is this boat going to be?
It's going to be made out of 2 pieces of plywood, so it's going to probably be. Well, I'll tell you how big the back's going to be because I've drawn it out already.
It's
gonna be a model.
Hey, come on! He's gonna get on that boat and gonna go and
That's the
sing
back.
down
I don't
the
know if you
submarine.
I've drawn it. Can you see? Can you see the lines? See the
Okay.
angles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Side of it.
Yeah,
That's
but
the width of it.
it's only going to go to this height. So
Okay.
it goes. The width is the width of the board, so it comes
Okay.
down at an angle there. This is the
Yeah,
back,
Yeah.
and that high.
Okay. So it's going to be a little riverboat essentially.
Yeah. Hopefully to fit 2 people. Maybe
Okay.
maybe me and my 2 boys because Hallie's only little.
Yeah.
Well, at the moment, the price of the wood is just fucking silly.
And what do you
Yeah.
make it out of? Marine ply, is it?
Marine ply, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a technique. It's called stitch and glue.
Where is the place for your wife?
Fucking what?
You said you and your 2 boys.
Yeah.
The late great Felix Dennis once said,
She don't do all that outdoor stuff with us. It's just me and my
flies,
boys.
floats,
Okay.
or fornicates, rent it.
What?
Partas came up with a
I'm
film
quoting the
quote
late
there.
great Felix Dennis.
Well,
It
I made a
flies,
little bit of money off YouTube
floats,
this
or
month, and I got a little bit of
fornicates, rent it.
PayPal donations and shit. So I've got money that I can put into that project and make a. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but marine ply is expensive at the moment because
I know it's so expensive.
Boats
It's,
are expensive, full stop.
Yeah. It's 80 or 90 quid a sheet nearly,
You
isn't
know,
it?
boat stands
Yeah.
bring out another 1,000.
You know,
Just a
ty z tyłu spłać fami będziesz
No.
but if you look up ply boat,
No nogami.
you'd be surprised how easy it is to make a boat.
Chop.
I still wouldn't go. I don't care. I don't think I'd get on the river with a boat I made myself.
Wouldn't you?
I'd be too nervous.
People do
Oh,
it.
come on now.
People
As long as you got a
do
life
boats.
jacket on. My brother thinks it's just going to sink when I put it in the water.
If I met it, it'd
Oh,
definitely
well,
sink. That's
that's
for
one
sure.
of the possibility. Come on.
No, it'll probably take on some water.
You definitely have to make videos of that one.
Listen, come on now. If I make it's a fucking boat. It's a box. If I make a boat, it's going to be good. Look at this. This was a piece of wood 2 days ago.
Okay, you know what? I bought a boat.
It's going to be to that standard. If I make a boat, it's going to be to that standard. So,
And is this boat going to be
Joking aside.
powered or is it just going to be rowed?
it's going to be rowed to start, but it's going to be good enough to stick a motor on it.
Okay.
Row your boat.
You know,
gently
even
down
if
the
it's just one of
stream.
those electric outboard motors, you know the ones.
Yeah. The small little outboard motor. Yeah.
But just a bit of fun with the boys, you know,
And
building and everything.
that's like if you've done more videos like that of wood crafts and stuff, I'd say your channel would take off big time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, because people are into all that making crafts and making guitars or boat, anything out of timber. You watch any of them guys that do like even the people making the furniture out of pallets, like the amount of views their videos get is
Check out
huge.
shit happens.
You know,
I know, but you know yourself, it's so difficult to film and create.
I
and
know,
to
yeah.
Get everything right and do all the editing.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it's so difficult. It's easy to say it.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of people don't manage it.
But again, a lot of them people may have people behind them. You don't know. A lot of these people might have other people
They
helping
got
the
editors
editing.
and they got they got a production.
Yeah.
But
You know,
everyone's got to start somewhere, haven't they?
yeah. Now again, you can
Listen.
be lucky sometimes in a video will just take off for you, and then
Listen.
you go.
I've got nobody other than me. When it comes to all my YouTube stuff and everything I've ever done on YouTube, it's me. Nobody ever helped me do nothing, even with my music and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've got people in Australia that's tattooed my name on them. So I don't give a fuck. I've won.
Well, you got Johnny to tattoo your name as well, didn't you?
Johnny did.
Put your name on yourself.
In America, people in America, lots of people have tattooed Hazy Days on them. Lots, way more than they should have.
Well, one would be way
Don't
more
worry
than
about it.
It just shows how crazy people are out there.
One girl, her name's Stoney. She lives in a trailer park in California, and it was the worst tattoo I ever seen in my life. And she fucked it up. Her boyfriend done it, and it said Hazy Dazzy, I swear to God, you couldn't make it up. I've got pictures somewhere, and I was like,
I remember you showing.
I sent. She sent me the picture. I sent her a message back saying, "What the fuck is that? My name's Hazy Days. This is fucking Hazy Dadzy." And somehow, her boyfriend managed to touch it up and make you say Hazy Days. I mean, how he done it was beyond me, but he fixed it and made it look like Hazy Days.
Hey,
but
another form of art.
It was the worst tattoo I've ever seen in my life. Johnny's one is pretty shocking too. The Johnny Hazy Days one.
I'm going to quieten everyone down for a minute because it's coming at the end of the show. So I'm just going to let everyone say what they're doing for the week, and then we can finish up and let everyone get about their evening because it's gone 11 p.m. here. So, Raphael, what's the plan for this week?
Standard, as usual. Video on Tuesday and stream on Saturday.
Okay. I won't be, before we go, I won't be at your stream next Saturday, just letting you know, because Liverpool are playing in the Champions League final against Real Madrid at the same time as your show goes on.
So you're going to be losing then?
I'm going to be watching. I'm afraid Liverpool come first.
Okay.
Ralph, what's the plan for you?
More piling up scraps to take to the scrapyard. I might try to put in a casting video if my new crucibles arrive. The ones I ordered, not the ones that US Mike sent me. But other than that, I don't know.
Okay, that's it. Hazy Days, what's your plan for the week? Have you a plan or just winging it?
Listen, I don't plan nothing. I just fucking wake up and hope I make it through the day.
Good plan.
Hazy Days.
You know. Hello.
Higher.
What is it?
Wake up.
Wake up.
Fucking wake up.
Wake up.
Okay, so Partnest, what's the story with you for this week?
My video will be coming out on Friday. We'll be featuring this particular vehicle.
Okay.
2006 Discovery 3 will be making its debut on the channel.
Do you make videos, Partnest?
Yeah.
He does on car repairs and stuff.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, just car repairs mainly. Or dash cam. He's dash cam video too.
Yeah. Well, look, Friday's video was a dash cam video, but
what's your channel called? I'll have to check your channel.
That is
What's
the
it
name
called?
of my channel.
Partnest.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I've never even seen your channel.
Okay, and before I go, I'll have no video out this Thursday because I just put them out every second Thursday. So if you haven't seen last Thursday's video and you feel like watching it, go watch it. If you don't want to watch it, you don't watch it. That's, as we said already, everyone has a choice. So as always, I'd like to thank everyone that came up. So Bill and Shark that was up, Ian Matthews, even though his sound wasn't working, and all the guys that are up here on the panel now. As always, appreciate you giving your time to come up. And everyone else that popped in on chat, whether it was in for 5 seconds or in for the whole show, I appreciate you giving your time, guys. And until next week, keep safe. And Ralph?
Scrap you all later.
And remember one thing. Remember one thing. If you want to do your pants, around your neck.
Yeah, if you want to check the size of your pants, put them around your neck. Not the legs. Don't wrap it like a scarf. Make sure it's put on that way.
If you do 2 wraps around your neck, you got a pencil neck.
It's basically half the circumference of the waist.
Right, on that, good night to everyone and have a good time. All ye pencil necks.
Your pencil neck, fucker.